return of Jason Terry back after a 2-game absence. Now after having missed 8 games since that ankle sprain against Memphis, Josh Howard is back tonight. Howard to get the start as the Mavericks are at home for number 2 of 5 straight at American Airlines Center. It's the Los Angeles Lakers in town for the first time this year tonight. 10-10 their record, meeting up with the Mavericks. 15-5 through 20 games and winners of 5 straight. Good evening with Bob Ortigal. I'm Mark Followell on UPN 21 tonight for the Mavericks and the Los Angeles Lakers. Tonight, we're going to see a team built around one great individual player. You obviously know who I'm talking about, right?
Well, obviously, you're talking about Kobe.
No, we're talking about Dirk.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing's the matter with me. I'm fine.
You're talking about Kobe?
No, we're talking about Dirk. We will talk about Kobe Bryant. There will be plenty of attention, that is, focused on him tonight. But right now, let's talk about Dirk Nowitzki. Wonderful year, obviously, so far through the first 20 games. Fantastic week last week that we'll tell you more about in a moment. He is assuming, as we go game to game, more of a leadership role on this team. That's at least what we think and what we're seeing. What about what the head coach is seeing? Avery Johnson had a lot of expectations this year on Dirk, and so far, it looks like he's meeting them.
Boy, Dirk's on another level. He's giving you the whole package this year. We came into this year, wanted him to be a little bit more than just a jump shooter. We wanted to play him in the post more. We wanted to play him in the mid-post more. We wanted him to offensive rebound a little bit. We're still not there yet. But Dirk's become a better passer. He had one game this year where he had, career high in assists. And you can really see that his game evolving. And he's really competing at a high level defensively also. With the defensive rebounding, that's been pretty consistent.
Folks, I'm going to be real honest and real frank about this because this is a difficult situation, I think. Dirk Nowitzki lost a guy he considered a father figure here in the NBA in head coach Don Nelson. Then he lost a very good friend and point guard and leader Steve Nash when he went to Phoenix. Then Michael Finley went to San Antonio. That group was very, very close. They did a lot of great things here. But look what's happened with Avery Johnson and Dirk Nowitzki. What a bond there is that's growing. Those are glowing comments and praises for Dirk Nowitzki from his coach, Avery Johnson. And those guys are tying a knot. And let me tell you, I compliment both men.
Last week, Dirk averaged 31 points a game. The Mavericks won all 4 of those games. They played all 4 without Howard, 2 of them without Jason Terry. Tonight, Howard's back. Terry on the floor, came back Saturday night, and those 2 will help Dirk try to match up with Kobe Bryant of the Lakers. We talk about Dirk averaging 31 points a game last week. That's what Kobe is averaging a game for the year. He's second in the NBA in scoring, and he leads the LA Lakers into Dallas tonight as the Mavs and Lakers meet on UPN 21.
A simple handshake. It's how business has been done here for generations. And now it's the easiest way for you to join the Ford family. Introducing the Keep It Simple plan with simply the best deals available today. Like $265 a month with only $999 down for a 2006 Ford F-150 Texas Edition. Or get a Ford Ranger for only $199 a month with $999 down. The Keep It Simple plan. For simply the best deals, plan on shaking hands with your Texas Ford dealer today.
If you pay for your communication and entertainment services separately, you could be paying too much.
Unlike cable, SBC let me build a plan to fit my life at a cost that worked for me.
With cable, I couldn't get the services I wanted the way I wanted them.
The SBC family gives you more choices like the proven reliability of SBC local and long distance service, digital satellite TV, and high-speed internet, all for under $85 a month. Add Singular Wireless and the savings just get better. Call or go online now.
SBC, now joined with AT&T.
Getting the whole family to agree on toppings isn't easy, so we rearranged families by what they like.
Pepperoni, follow me!
Are you sure she's sausage and peppers?
Do I have any ham and pineapple?
Then we had a better idea.
Yeah, give them the new extra large, more for all pizza from Pizza Hut. 4 individual pizzas topped any way you want. Create 1 extra large pizza, all just $13.99. Now everyone gets more of what they love. Gather around the good stuff.
Want more? Add a medium 1-topping pizza for only $5.
Ho, ho! Give the gift of Mavs hoops for the ho-ho holidays. For just $99, you get 4 rowdy, proud, and loud games against Portland, New York, Houston, and Denver. Order now, and you'll receive a free 2006 Mavericks player calendar. What a great stocking stuffer. Call 214-747-MAVS or go to Mavs.com and order your Mavs ho-ho holiday plan for every fan on your list. Happy ho-ho holidays.
NBA All-Star balloting is underway. Roger that, Houston. The greatest players in the game. Check. Vote daily on NBA.com for your favorite players. Affirmative. It's a go, Houston.
Vote now. Don't forget to enter the NBA All-Star Life Sweepstakes for a chance to win a trip for 2 to NBA All-Star 2006 in Houston. Visit NBA.com for more information. It's NBA All-Star 2006. Live February 19th only on TNT.
Houston, we have an All-Star game.
Dallas Mavericks basketball is brought to you by Budweiser. Bright, crisp, clean, pure. This is Budweiser. This is beer. By your Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas. And by your local Dr. Pepper bottler and Dr. Pepper. One taste and you get it.
5-game homestand at the American Airlines Center started with a win over the Celtics on Saturday. Mavericks try to keep it rolling with a victory tonight against the Los Angeles Lakers. So the question is, how do they get that victory? Well, Bob Ortiga will tell us in tonight's Texas Ford Dealers Keys to the Game.
Well, I think first and foremost, you've got to force the ball out of Kobe's hands as early as possible. Don't wait too long to do that. And then when you do it, you must have brisk and timely defensive rotations. And in the final analysis, when you do the first 2, you come up with a basketball, you head for the hills. It's relentless offensive pressure.
Those are tonight's Ford Dealers Keys to the Game. Mavericks and the Los Angeles Lakers here at American Airlines Center. And coming up next, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off on the home of the Mavericks, UPN 21.
UPN tonight. Get the holiday season started with one-on-one.
Oh, now that's the Christmas spirit. Okay, now that isn't.
Followed with even more holiday laughs on All of Us. Then the girlfriends celebrate all occasions. Like it or leave it.
Well, I'm sitting here, so apparently I'm all right.
Finally, 'tis the season for a little holiday cheer on Half and Half.
Are you going to be naughty or nice?
Oh.
I'll get the car.
An all-new night of holiday comedy. Good night after the Mavs on UPN 21.
Why snack for 99 cents when you can have a real sandwich? Church's new 99-cent spicy chicken sandwich. This ain't no snack. Big, tasty, with a one-of-a-kind spicy crunch. Or get 12 spicy pieces for $6.99. Get more crunch for your buck. Church's.
7-2 is the record for the Mavericks this year at home. And tonight at American Airlines Center, they play host to the Los Angeles Lakers. Mavericks coached by Avery Johnson. His team has built a 5-game winning streak. They've already had a 7-game winning streak at one point in time this year as well. And the starting lineup that Avery puts on the floor tonight includes Josh Howard, back after missing the last 8 games with the right ankle sprain. Also at forward, of course, it's Dirk Nowitzki, Eric Dampier at center. And then we move to the backcourt, where you have Jason Terry playing in his 19th game, and Marquise Daniels at the 2-guard, Bob.
Boy, has he settled in. And not only does he score the basketball, whether it be inside off of offensive rebounds or hitting the jump shot or the mid-range game or going all the way to the basket, but he rebounds it and he gets assists.
It's the 14th start of the year for Daniels. It's the 15th NBA season for Phil Jackson as an NBA head coach. Of course, has the great resume that includes all of the titles, 9 of them as a matter of fact, 6 with the Bulls, 3 with the Lakers on his first tour of duty in LA. His lineup tonight looks like this. Smush Parker from Fordham. In his 3rd year, he's the point guard, and a surprising point guard in playing well this year. Kobe Bryant in his 10th year at the 2-guard. Up front for the University of Texas in his 6th season, it's Chris Mem. Brian Cook from Illinois starts at 1 forward position, and in his 7th year from Rhode Island, Lamar Odom at 6'10", starts at the other forward spot.
very close to averaging a double-double with a little over 9 rebounds and almost 17 points. He's left-handed. He likes to go that way. You let him go left, he's going to give you fits all night long. He's long. He's a good rebounder. He can finish around the basket. He really is a very talented player who I don't think has ever had as good a year as he should have. I think he's highly skilled and capable of really being an asset to this club with Kobe Bryant as its leader.
Tonight's officials are brought to you by Tylock Eye Care and Laser Center. Your choice for LASIK clearly. Veteran Dick Bavetta, along with Bill Kennedy and Pat Frayer, are tonight's officials. Bavetta in his record 31st season with a string of 2,114 consecutive games. Yesterday celebrating his 66th birthday.
We're not going to talk about that 6-6. We'll just talk about those games.
One of the greats, though.
Yes, he is.
Jason Terry from the free throw line. Kobe the rebound. And Kobe slips past Terry as he moves the ball up the floor. Kobe second in the league at nearly 31 points a game.
You see the double team. It was Nowitzki who doubled.
And then Kobe with a turnaround fadeaway that he swishes home over Daniels.
What you want to do, if you can force Kobe Bryant to give up the ball, they'll try to repost it right back to him like they did on that possession.
The Lakers come in at 10-10. They lost Saturday night at Minnesota, 95-82. Fourth game in 5 nights. They've been on a nice roll before that. As Jordan shoots and hits. The Lakers had won 4 in a row before that loss Saturday. Home against Charlotte and then road victories against Milwaukee, Toronto, and Chicago.
Why shouldn't this game begin any other way other than Kobe Bryant with a basket and Dirk Nowitzki with the answer?
And then Eric Dampier with a block on Brian Cook. Jason Terry misses long. Dampier gathers it in. Passes out of traffic. And there's Josh Howard. Welcome back as he hits the mid-range baseline change.
Hasn't missed a lick, has he?
Nope. Howard in the first 12 games averaging 15 points, 7 rebounds, shooting 45% from the floor. 35 minutes a game. Howard went down against Memphis on November 26th, just over 2 weeks ago, as Kobe hits over Marquise Daniels again. The timetable for Josh was about 3 weeks, but through multiple treatments a day, talking to him before the game, he was undergoing treatment in that first week after the ankle sprain 3 times a day, trying to get back as quickly as he could, and obviously he's happy to be back ahead of schedule. Marquise Daniels.
And it was under the direction of a really qualified trainer, Casey Smith. I don't know that I'm judged to say that, but he certainly is highly respected and a guy that knows what he's doing.
Dirk the rebound. Kobe missed his first shot, but he got it back with a steal. Ball goes ahead. Jason Terry runs it down. Kobe lost it back.
Great hustle.
Dampier makes a move on Odom. And there's a foul. First team foul on the Lakers. First in the game on Lamar Odom. Dallas with a 2-point lead as we get a report from Laura Green, courtside, tonight's Cirrus Health Injury Update.
All right, Mark, and the good news so far with Jerry Stackhouse is that the swelling in that knee has been down for an extended period of time, and Coach Avery Johnson is hoping that he'll be able to practice tomorrow. As for the Lakers, Slava Medvedenko and Aaron McKee are both out. As a matter of fact, neither made this current road trip with the team. And finally, you were talking about Josh Howard, Bob, and the job that Casey Smith has done on him. He had missed 8 games with a sprained right ankle. He's playing tonight. The plan, according to Avery Johnson, is to give him limited minutes and have him work up to his normal minutes by this weekend, guys.
Nowitzki has the pass go through his hands. You saw just a moment ago a Brian Cook steal off of Marquise Daniels' pass. A Kobe 2. There's a Terry 3. Answering Kobe's dunk and giving the Mavericks the 3-point edge.
Nowitzki made the play, getting the ball to Terry quickly before the defender could recover.
Smush Parker spun. He lost it. There's Mim to gather it in the paint. He chases it back down to the corner. 9-6 Dallas. 3 for Terry, 2 each for Daniels and Howard. Mim on the elbow.
You can't let Mim do that.
First player besides Kobe to score, Bob.
Yeah, you can't let Mim do that. He is an excellent catch and shoot mid-range jump shooter. He is very good at that.
And for the year, 15th in the league at 51.5% from the floor. Last 5 games, averaging 59% shooting. On the post-up, Mim fouls Dampier, second team foul for the Lakers.
Obviously, there's not going to be a double team on Dan because you didn't see the double team come at all from any of the other 4 defenders. It was Mim all the way. So you need to be aware of that as a team, because if you can get damp on a low post, you want to get him the ball.
In 2 games against the Lakers last year, Dampier did play well, averaging 13 points, 9 rebounds. There's the reverse lay-in for Marquise Daniels, drawing the foul. And the Mavericks lead is 3 points and has a chance to be 4 with Mim picking up another foul.
Pretty good up and under. He doesn't come up this side of the basket. He goes underneath, uses the rim to protect himself a little bit, and converts.
The monitor has made a correction on the foul with Bryant Cook rather than Chris Mim. So rather than Mim picking up a second foul, Cook has his first. The Lakers have 3 team fouls, and the three-point play is completed by Marquise Daniels. Foul on Howard as Kobe tried to go to Lamar Odom. Odom continued to play. I can't imagine that he wouldn't have heard the whistle that close by him, but he did.
You didn't like that?
I don't think Dick Pavetta liked it either. Did you see the look on his face? Seemed a little perplexed that Odom played for about 4 seconds after the whistle. Cook with a touch pass off the inbound, back to Kobe. Kobe slipped through 2 defenders and found Bryant Cook rolled into the basket. He misses. Finally, the Mavericks control the rebound. Daniels.
With numbers. With
3 on
numbers.
2. Nowitzki's pass intercepted Smush Parker. Numbers the other way. Parker got it.
Parker has excellent speed and quickness.
Here's numbers for Dallas. Daniels in the lane, way short.
One of our keys to the game was relentless offensive pressure, and so far we are seeing that out of Dallas. So they're really trying to push the ball.
Last 2 times down, they have not converted, and Mim steps out and ties the game. Again, he gets free for a mid-range jump shot.
That will hurt the Mavericks a little bit because Dampier doesn't want to come out on that mid-range jump shooter. A guy like Mim, he'd rather hang around the basket, Damp would. So you may see Phil Jackson do a little bit more of that.
Well, last year against Dallas, Mim averaged 12.5 points on 56% shooting. He's made 2 buckets tonight, and the Lakers have tied it up at 12, scoring the last 4 points.
At Guaranty Bank, we offer all the great products and services you'd expect from a full-service bank. But we also offer something you wouldn't expect. Hundreds of highly trained bankers who give more than just lip service to customer service. Come see for yourself. We're different. We're your guarantee. Only Guaranty Bank offers Mavs checking. To learn more, visit us today.
At Taco Bueno University, students come from all over to make platters using fresh ingredients.
Et voilà!
But a Bueno platter requires even more.
I forgot the touch of love. Now, it's more bueno, no?
No, this is more bueno.
Try our new taquito platter. 2 all-white meat chicken taquitos with cilantro, ranch, or queso for dipping. Plus a soft beef taco, rice, beans, and more. A Taco Bueno.
It's more bueno.
Need a hot gift idea? Grab a Bueno gift card.
They're right behind me.
I see him.
Go south.
Head for the roof.
That way. I sent the package overnight.
Should be there by 8:30.
Should be there? Trust me, he'll be there.
The most trusted color on earth. UPS. What can brown do for you?
7:24 left in the first quarter. Mavericks taking a timeout. The Lakers and Mavs tied up at 12. As Dallas plays game 2 of a 5-game homestand. The Mavericks have a new fan shop, and it's open just in time to help you with your holiday shopping. It's located at the east entrance of North Park Mall, and it has the largest selection of Mavs merchandise in town. And plenty of Mavs merchandise on display amongst the fandom tonight here at American Airlines Center. Mavs have made 5 of 8 to start the game. The Lakers 6 of 9. Mavericks sticking with their starting 5. Lakers as well. Howard against Mim. A little contact. Then he fades and hits.
On that possession, Smush Parker did a very good job getting over the top of picks against Jason Terry, which is what you have to do because he's such a good shooter. If you don't get over the top, he'll pull up over the pick and get the jump shot.
Parker went to Fordham. Played 66 games in 02-03. It was out of the league for all intents and purposes for 2 years. Parker misses the shot and Howard rebounds. Parker had limited action last year. 16 games between Detroit and Phoenix. Played in Greece. Has also played in the D-League. Nowitzki got around Bryant Cook with a ball fake. Takes it to the hoop and lays it in.
Kind of hurt his back a little bit, I think. Dirk reached back and grabbed his back as soon as he came down. He appears to be okay, though, and that's the good news.
Well, you hold your breath when you see that. Nowitzki defending Bryant Cook. Odom.
He'll come back to the left hand just like he did there. He's going to do that. He'll go right, but he'll come back to the left to get the shot.
Daniels got the deflected pass back, and Terry is fouled by Parker.
How about the offensive pressure? Dallas is really running. And they have had numbers probably in a short period of time 3 or 4 times already in this game.
Free throws for Terry. Here's Dirk on that last basket.
See, Cook was really influencing Dirk with his left hand in the rib cage on the right side of Dirk's body, and that's what Dirk was referring to. Why is he struggling a little bit at the free throw line for Jason Terry?
I don't know. 76% for the year. Now, that may not sound like struggling, but the key to remember is that his lowest free throw shooting percentage was as a rookie, and that was just under 81%. He goes 1 of 2. Terry averaging 16 points and nearly 4 assists a game, shooting 49% for the floor. Mim has it slapped away by Dirk out of bounds.
Dirk Nowitzki has really mastered that defensive maneuver. That he really does that well. He can strip guys. He does it every game. I mean, he gets at least one of those a game, if not more.
A throw into Kobe and a foul before the shot on Marquise Daniels. First foul on Daniels, second Maverick team foul. 5:55 left in the first quarter. Cook against Dirk, stepping back to the three-point line. Kobe will keep up a 3 and miss it. Dampier the rebound.
Daniels working very hard against Kobe Bryant, as you would imagine. You better work hard against him.
He's only a 27% three-point shooter, so the Mavericks will take those kind of shots. But they won't like this, as Kobe's going to get out of the open court, drive in, and lay it in.
He's such a good defender. Good quick hands, moves his feet well.
The steal and the score for Kobe, who was 4 for 6 with 8 points. The 5-0 Maverick spurt comes to an end. The Lakers already have 6 points off Dallas's 4 turnovers. Dirk. Rebound Lamar Odom. First substitution of the game tonight for Dallas will be Devin Harris, who's at the scorer's table. At the end of the next dead ball. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Smush Parker missed long on a 3, and a traffic rebound and a foul on Chris Mim for his second, hitting Dirk. And so the Lakers now have 5 team fouls.
I guess that was a traffic rebound. That was a tough one. Here's Kobe Bryant with the left hand. He deflects the ball, then he comes away with the recovery, and he's headed the other way and finishes with the left hand. Unbelievably talented offensively. There just isn't anything that he cannot do on the floor.
7-time All-Star. 3 times All-NBA first, twice second team, twice third team. That includes last year.
How about all defensive teams?
Yes, been on several of those. Dirk at the line. We've already seen Devin Harris come in for Jason Terry. Now Adrian Griffin will give Josh Howard a rest, as Howard has logged 7+ minutes.
That's how much stronger this team is than it was 2 weeks ago. You take Josh Howard out at that spot and you bring in Adrian Griffin, who has played so well in Howard's absence. Now, the key is, can Griff continue to maintain that focus and that attitude when he comes into the game as a substitute rather than coming into the game as a starter?
Griffin,
my feeling is that he will.
Of course, definitely. Griffin had 11 points and 10 rebounds, also 4 assists against Boston Saturday night. 6 games with Dallas. He's averaging 7 points and 6 rebounds and shooting 54%.
You can't give him open jump shots. Catch and shoot jump shooter all the way.
Free throws for Dirk, put Dallas back up by 5. Chris Mim and Bryant Cook went out of the game. Kobe scores. Kwame Brown and Devin George subbed in for the Lakers during the free throws.
How good was that move and that finish?
He's had plenty of pretty ones tonight. And there is Smush Parker committing a foul 35 feet from the basket as Harris brought it up the floor.
We've explained that rule. You cannot use an arm bar or a forearm out on the floor. Can't do it. Phil Jackson just looks at the official and says, okay, and turns around and walks the other way. You can use the hand, contrary to what people think. You can use the hand, but you can't reroute or relocate the offensive player with the hand. You put the forearm up there. See that forearm right there? You can't do that. Automatic whistle.
And there's an emphasis on that this year more so than past years, it seems.
You know, Mark, Kobe Bryant's talking to the official about it. I'm not sure that every player in this league understands that rule. I think they feel like they can. You can use it down low or when the guy is backing you down, but you cannot use it out on the floor. And you're right. It is a point of emphasis.
Do you think that maybe is contributing as Devin Harris just made free throws? And here's a try to the basket by Lamar Odom. He gets fouled and will shoot free throws with 4:21 left in the first quarter. Is it possible that maybe that's contributing to the, and it's not just with the Mavericks, but relating it locally. We've seen the Mavericks have trouble perimeter defense-wise this year. Point guards have put up a lot of big scoring games against Dallas. I wonder if that has something to do with it.
You're talking about the arm bar or the hand?
The arm bar.
The arm bar?
Just the emphasis on that aspect of perimeter defense.
Yeah, they may be a little bit gun-shy because of that, and not wanting to make that contact with the arm bar. You even see Kobe's coming over. He's trying to say, now wait a minute. You're telling me I can't do that? Kobe, I'm telling you, you can't do that. You can't use an arm bar. It's in the rule book. But I'll bet you there is not a player in the league that has read the rule book. You want to bet me on that?
I don't want to bet you. Dirk with a rebound. Lamar Odom had a chance for a second chance basket after he went 1 of 2 at the line. Parker has gone out of the game. And Sasha Vujacic in his second year from Slovenia has come on.
Vujacic, did I get that right?
You got it. Okay. You're all over. Chop has come in for the Mavericks. You know that one, right? Chop. You better after 11 blocks in the last 2 games.
I'm not even going to respond to that.
Adrian Griffin off the rim over the backboard.
There are such things as bad questions. That was a bad question.
A timeout is taken here by the Lakers. Yes, it is. Phil Jackson takes time after Griffin's shot went off the rim over the backboard and out. It's Lakers ball. The Mavericks have made 7 of their first 12 shots, and they lead 21-17. 3:53 left in the first quarter.
A simple handshake. It's how business has been done here for generations. And now it's the easiest way for you to join the Ford family. Introducing the Keep It Simple plan with simply the best deals available today. Like $265 a month with only $999 down for a 2006 Ford F-150 Texas Edition. Or get a Ford Ranger for only $199 a month with $999 down. The Keep It Simple plan. For simply the best deals, plan on shaking hands with your Texas Ford dealer today.
Hey, Beth, I need Sirius satellite radio from Radio Shack. It's got the best sports and 100% commercial-free music. I'll let that sink in. Ding! We can listen at home or in our car to everything. Techno, R&B, reggae, hip-hop, punk, country. Yeah, I said it. Country. I like it a country. I need my country, Beth.
This holiday season, don't just get a gift. Get the right gift at Radio Shack.
Are you ready to learn a good deal more about finding those really good deals? Ready for some sound advice on getting your team to talk? Ready for a daily take on last night's hottest shows? Ready for your paper to deliver even more? 7 new lifestyle magazines have come to the Dallas Morning News, along with a daily guide live section. From health and home to food and fun, it's all you need to live better here. Call now to subscribe.
Announcer wardrobes provided by Lombardo Custom Apparel, proud sponsor of the Dallas Mavericks.
Mavericks and Lakers at American Airlines Center, a 21-17 Dallas lead. As you saw, Lombardo Custom Apparel, a proud sponsor of the Mavericks, providing our apparel.
Doesn't get any better, Lombardo.
Oh, no, it doesn't at all. I like this brown that I've got. It's sort of the blue of my shirt. You know, there's a little bit of blue in this coat. The blue pulls out the blue in the coat, too. There you go.
They picked it out for you. You didn't pick it out. They picked it out.
What was that armbar rule again?
This thing right here, you can't do that out on the perimeter.
This is a Lakers ball. Kwame Brown got it to go. Kwame Brown missed 10 games with a hamstring pull. There's another foul Vujacic called for the foul out near center court. My point on Kwame Brown, he missed 10 games with a hamstring pull, returned against Minnesota Saturday night, and logged 13 minutes.
Well, he's an underachiever, let's face it,
yes,
for where he was picked.
First pick of the draft in 2001.
And he's in his 5th year, so he hasn't arrived yet. But I tell you what, under the tutelage of Phil Jackson, maybe things will change. I do know there'll be more discipline and probably more individual work for him and a lot of those young guys. They do have some good young big guys in the middle, and the Lakers are counting on that.
Sign and trade with Washington Wizards, and Caron Butler and Chucky Atkins ended up going to Washington. Devin Harris 4-4 in the first quarter at the line. He got put on the free throw stripe because of Vujacic's foul. Dallas up by 4, driving Lamar Odom all the way to the basket. He beat Jop to the rim and laid it in to make it a 2-point game.
Surprised Jop didn't go for the block there. He was there.
By the way, Jop has passed Eddie Griffin and Alonzo Mourning to get back to the top spot in the league in blocks per minute. Per game, he's 8th at 2.4 a game. Dirk against Lamar Odom, 8 to shoot. One dribble to his right. Tough shot with Dirk stumbling backwards.
I guess that was a tough shot. Odom was right in his jersey. I mean, Odom, good defensive job. Now, that'll happen sometimes. Griffin with the job of guarding Bryant.
A throwaway, nearly by the Lakers. Kobe will trigger in. Griffin have a chuckle about it.
Griffin wanted that ball right now because it was in the backcourt. He wanted to get it out of bounds, get it inbounds, and head the other way. That tells me one more time how important offensive pressure is to this Maverick team tonight. Look out. He's open there.
Oh, Kobe is cooking in the first quarter tonight.
People wonder why he's open on those jump shots all the time. It's because he doesn't go straight up. He has the ability to separate and fade. There's a layup.
Oh. He missed it. There was the offensive pressure, but Adrian Griffin couldn't finish at the rim. Lakers have a chance to tie. Kobe crossing over, then losing it about 15 feet into the air before Kwame Brown gets it back. Vujacic puts the Lakers in front on a three-pointer.
Good shooter. He can do that. Good shooter with range.
A little over 37% this year on three-pointers. Vujacic is in his 2nd year in the league. Just 21 years old. Van Horn to Griffin. In traffic with the clock winding down, he finds Dirk. He fades and misses. Kobe and Devin Harris collide, and Jop on the floor has the ball. Good hustle by Jop and Devin Harris also in that collision with Kobe. Griffin would tend to shoot. Mavericks trailing by 1. Trying to take the lead by 1. They miss in close, but Griffin has it back. Cross court to Dirk. Dirk spun, ball stripped. Dirk on the floor, pushed it out to Van Horn, but it goes out.
He ran a second defender, Devin George. That is a veteran move, what Devin George just did. When Dirk Nowitzki went to the spin move and he turned his back on the second defender, Devin George attacked him. That really was a good, quick read by George. Watch this. Watch when Dirk turns, he does a spin move, and you saw the second defender, Devin George, release and go because Dirk couldn't see him as a result of the spin move. That's an excellent read.
Kobe. With that miss, he's 6 of 9. Keith Van Horn got the rebound. Daniels has gone back in the game. Dirk to the bench. Scoop shot, Devin Harris missed everything. Mavericks now 1 of their last 8. Devin George the miss. And it's Devin Harris scrapping for the rebound. Harris gets it back from Daniels. You referenced Devin George earlier in his 7th year in the league. He went to a Division III school in Minneapolis, Augsburg College. Shot rolling to the basket. He'll shoot free throws.
In fact, Devin George is the first player in the history of the NBA to play in the NBA Finals coming out of a Division III NCAA school.
There's Sagana Jop with free throws.
Against Boston on Saturday, you don't get impressed with his points, but you do get impressed with his rebounds and his blocks in terms of the number of minutes that he plays.
Played 26 against Boston, played 20 against Memphis, and had 7 rebounds at 6 points.
And I think his offensive numbers will grow in time. His focus and his energy right now is being directed at rebounding the ball, defending, and, of course, blocking shots. And, you know, he needs to understand that role. He needs to wear that hat. If he tries to wear hats that he's not capable of wearing and doing things he's not capable of doing, he's going to end up with a whole bunch of minutes on his backside.
I thought he was going to end up with his hair messed up. He's going to wear a bunch of hats he shouldn't be. I thought that's what you meant.
Look at his hair.
It'd be kind of hard to mess up right now, I guess. Mavericks go in front by 1. Job made both free throws. Nice sign. 52% this year at the line. Vujacic.
Mavericks may be in a zone with Kobe Bryant out of the game. Is he out of the ball game? No, there he is. Okay, he's still in. They might have been in the zone on that trip. One trip down is not enough to tell, folks. I will not buy into that. I'll tease it a little bit, but I'm not going to call it.
Devin George put the Lakers in front. Let's see if the Mavericks have a counter here at the end of the first. Devin Harris on the drive out to Van Horn. Deep right corner. Missed the 3, and the Mavericks can't control it before the end of the first quarter.
It's a nice effort by Jop inside. He got inside Kobe Bryant. Tried to get a tip in.
Boston shot 53% against Dallas Saturday night. The Lakers shoot 54% in the first quarter tonight. Kobe Bryant, a big reason why. He goes 6 of 9 with 12 points. The Mavericks get Josh Howard back tonight. And after 1 quarter of play, it's the Lakers 28, the Mavericks 27. You're watching the home of the Mavericks, UPN 21. 1 quarter of the books at American Airlines Center. Lakers and Mavs meeting for the first time this year. LA on top, 28-27. Guarantee Bank, the official bank of the Dallas Mavericks, wants you to check out the upcoming schedule.
Channel 21, Wednesday, against the Phoenix Suns and Steve Nash. Fox Sports Net on Friday. The Orlando Magic will be in town along with Seats for Soldiers.
Yes.
Sunday, Minnesota will be here. UPN 21. And then Monday, it's off to La La Land for Mark Follow-Up. So he can see the Lakers, and you can see him on UPN 21. You like that La La Land stuff, don't you?
It's a fun trip. Definitely enjoy it. Kobe to start the second quarter. Wow. 7 of 10, 14 points, and a 30-27 Laker lead.
I think he's got 2 of those 14 points going to the basket, does he not? The rest of them are jump shots.
Yep. Well, he has 4 of the 14. He had 1 going to the basket in the half-court offense, and remember he had the steal and got out of the open court for the dunk.
That little runner that he hit.
Yeah. Daniels will go into Devin Harris after the ball was knocked out of bounds. Daniels across the lane. Off the glass.
He really adjusted in the air that time. He really made a fine adjustment with the basketball. Knew where he was. He was leaning and sort of falling to his left.
Daniels with 7. Dirk leads Dallas with 8.
That's that weak side action on the triangle offense that they just ran. Triangle on the left side, weak side action on the right side.
Rebound tipped out by Kwame Brown off the Devin George miss. New shot clock for the Lakers.
There's your triangle again. It started with that triangle.
Ron Profit connecting from the left baseline. Profit has hit nearly 57% of his shots over the last 6 games in limited minutes. Profit's averaging 10 minutes a night. 4 points a game. Van Horn to Jop. Turnaround for Jop. Daniels bats it outside. Devin Harris getting to the loose ball before Vujacic.
Quickness. Devin Harris, outstanding job.
Josh Howard is back in at the start of the second quarter. Howard played 7 minutes in the first, and he got fouled. LaRon Profit called for the foul. That's his first, team's first.
Howard does not appear to be favoring his ankle at all. I'm sure that if he's not 100%, he has to be really, really close, or Avery Johnson wouldn't play.
Went to the locker room before the game, and he did mention that, you know, there is still some soreness there. But certainly, at least his play is not indicative of that, as Van Horn will take it to the hoop, then wave off the basket. There is an offensive foul, and Van Horn is down on the deck in pain. Let's see what happens to Keith Van Horn.
Right, came down hard on the right hip. Kind of looks like,
ouch. A full timeout Casey Smith, the athletic trainer, and Avery Johnson stand over Van Horn to try to get a read on his injury. Timeout, 10:17 left in the second.
That'll be $4.95.
Oh, I don't have my wallet. Could we just...
Do you have a Jack Cash card?
No.
Too bad. It's just like cash.
I know what it is.
Oh, well then you know that if you load one with $10, you get 2 free tacos.
I know.
But you don't have your wallet, so...
Can I see that? Does this help?
No, because that's mine.
Do you know who I am?
Duh. You're the hungry guy with no Jack Cash card.
Experience television like you've never seen before with HDNet and HDNet Movies. HDNet, the local home of the Mavs in HD, brings you original award-winning news, sports, and entertainment programming in spectacular 1080i high-definition images that are so sharp you feel like you're there, right in the middle of the action. And HDNet Movies' great lineup features your favorite movies uncut and commercial-free with day-and-date movie premieres exclusively from HDNet Films. Call your cable or satellite provider today.
Every month, hundreds of electricity customers like Julia from Mesquite switch back to TXU Energy.
Someone from another company came to my door and offered me a discount. It seemed appealing, but the first month, there was a big billing error. I called and I called. They just weren't fixing it. I felt I got zero customer service. Now I'm back with TXU Energy. No more worries.
Your situation may be different from Julia's, but you can always count on TXU Energy.
I'm Julia, and I'm back with TXU Energy.
Now Keith Van Horn gingerly walking off the floor. That's assistant trainer Dion Calhoun right behind him. Van Horn obviously is headed to the back, really favoring his right hip. When we know more, we will tell you. It's the Lakers up 32-29 early in the second quarter. And here's Laura Green, our courtside reporter.
All right, Mark, and I'm standing here with the Community All-Star winner for December, Dana Ames. She co-founded the United Response Search and Rescue Team, which finds missing adults and children in Texas. Tell us a little bit about the program.
Well, we're a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We do search and rescue for missing and abducted children and adults. We were founded in 2003 in loving memory of Opal Joe Jennings.
And I know volunteers are really important to the program. How can people volunteer?
They can go to our website, which is ursarteam.org, and sign up to be a volunteer.
Great. Thank you very much, Dana. Congratulations on being our Community All-Star for December.
Kobe missed. Mavericks turned it over. Kobe scored. 5-point Laker lead.
Josh Howard lost the ball, and that's one of the things when you come back after being out a little bit more than 2 weeks. Sometimes ball handling really suffers. It's a question of timing and just not having had that basketball in your hand for that period of time.
Foul called on the Lakers.
Devin George is a very good defender. That's why he has Dirk Nowitzki. He's a physical defender. He was very, very important in those 3 consecutive world championships that the Lakers won. Important coming off of the bench. He's a fine backup player.
He has 2 fouls, and the Lakers had 2 team fouls this quarter. Lamar Odom goes back in for Devin George. You saw the graphic just a moment ago on points in the paint scored by the Lakers so far in this game. They have 14. They have averaged 44 points in the paint in their last 6 games.
It's a big number.
Pass is tipped. Dirk has it.
Shot clock running down.
3, 2, fading from the free throw line. Dirk airballed it, and so that's a violation. The 8th Maverick turnover. The Lakers shooting 55% to Dallas's 41%. We've got a chance to look again at what just happened to Keith Van Horn. Hits the floor. Ouch.
Boy, he hit the floor hard with that right hip. The full weight of his body driving that hip right down into the floor.
Kobe came through the lane and got fouled. Sagana Diop, his first, team's first. Kobe will shoot free throws for the first time in the game.
Mavericks need to be careful here now. The Lakers trying to separate themselves a little bit from Dallas. You don't want that to happen. There are still some fine young players on this Laker team in terms of skills. They haven't arrived yet as solid NBA players, but in Odom, Kobe Bryant, and Devin George, you've got 3 guys that are very good players. One of them off the bench, and George, and of course Bryant and Odom are proven NBA quality players.
You know, Kobe took a lot of flack early in the year for the amount of shots he was taking in the neighborhood of 30 a game. He scaled that back over the last 6. He's averaging 20 shots a game in the last 6, and also about 6.5 assists. But he's taken a lot of shots tonight and made them. Mavericks run quickly. Howard couldn't get the bunny to go. Rebound Kwame Brown. Profit up to Kobe. Kobe 8 of 12 tonight, 2 of 2 at the line, 18 points. Foul called on Eric Dampier, his second of the team's second of the second quarter.
It was a good job by Brown of pinning the defender down low. A very good job by Brown. And I thought an excellent pass by Kobe Bryant. When I was talking about Kobe as being one of the really good ones, he may be the best one in the league. Who knows? There are arguably, you know, they say, is it Bryant, is it Duncan, is it Kevin Garnett?
Well, he's a special talent, no question. Kwame, interior pass. Lamar Odom with the dunk. A basket shaker by Lamar Odom. The Laker lead is 9. I believe that's 8 straight points scored by L.A. And a timeout is taken by Avery Johnson of the Dallas Mavericks.
Mavericks are in trouble right now. There's no question about that, because the confidence level of the Lakers is just plain and simply growing, and the reason for it is Kobe Bryant. He has taken charge of this club, taken charge of this game since the very first basket that he hit.
Holiday greetings from Budweiser. Family to yours, we wish you a very safe and happy holiday season.
What do you want for the holidays this year?
No more overages or roaming charges.
With Sprint Fair and Flexible plans, there are no huge overages or roaming charges, so you can talk when and how you want. You're in control.
Finally, I'm in control. Hey, hold on, wait a minute.
With Sprint Fair and Flexible plans, you control your plan. It doesn't control you. Plans start at $29.99 a month. The best gift givers give Sprint. Available at Sprint or Nextel stores. Sprint, yes you can.
FSN Southwest, the only sports network that puts Southwest fans first. The Southwest Sports Report.
You're passionate about sports.
A complete nightly newscast. We'll take you behind the scenes for exclusive interviews and in-depth stories.
You've come to the right place.
The Southwest Sports Report, nightly.
Where Southwest fans know first. FSN Southwest.
An 8-zip spurt by the Lakers has stretched their lead out to 9 with 8:34 left in the second quarter. Kobe, a big part of it with 18 points tonight. And Bob, plays like this are now available whenever you want them with Comcast On Demand. Tonight's highlights and other UPN 21 broadcasts can fit into your schedule with features like pause, fast forward, and rewind. Call 1-800-COMCAST or go to Comcast.com for more information. We're seeing plenty of highlights of Kobe so far through the first quarter and 3 minutes and 26 seconds.
There have been plenty to see. No one has ever questioned his ability to play this game.
Last year against Dallas, he played well, averaging 35 points, shooting 51% from the floor. Tonight, again, 8 of 12, 18 points. Marquise Daniels on the drive, the jump stop, short on the floater. Ball is tipped out. The Mavericks get it. Adrian Griffin.
Griffin was going to the basket. That's why he got the ball. Had he been standing on the perimeter watching, he would not have been able to come away with a basketball.
Mavs have only made 2 of their last 12 shots. Here's Dirk launching and missing in the lane. And there's Laurent Prophet coming away with a rebound. Laura Green has an update for us looking into the last Mavericks huddle. Laura?
And Daryl Armstrong very vocal in that timeout, just getting on his teammates, saying that they're playing lackadaisical. They've got to get it going and dig down to find something and play better defensively.
And because of that, Laura, that man, Avery Johnson, may put that man, Daryl Armstrong, into the game, because he has a tendency to change things when Armstrong goes into the game. We'll keep an eye open to see if that occurs.
Dampier just got his 3rd foul. Kwame Brown hooks it home off a pump fake, and the Laker lead balloons to double digits.
He's looking a little bit better than Kwame Brown is inside.
4 points in 9 minutes. Terry, Daniels, Dirk, Griffin, and Dampier, the lineup for the Mavs. Griffin finds Nowitzki, a ball fake, down to 4 on the shot clock. Working against Odom into paint, fading, hitting.
Well, I'll tell you what, Odom is defending Dirk really well. Once again, Odom was there defensively. He was there with defensive pressure. Give Nowitzki credit. He made a difficult shot.
We understand Keith Van Horn has a bruised right hip. His return is doubtful. Lamar Odom drilling a two-pointer.
You're going to catch up. You got to stop people defensively. Can't trade baskets right now.
Lakers up 11. Dirk backs in on Odom. 10 for Nowitzki. Gives it up to Griffin. Again for Dirk. This is Long on the outside jumper. Long pass by Vujacic up to Kobe before falling out. He tossed it back into Lamar Odom. Big difference in the field goal shooting in this game. Mavericks have been in quite a slump since the middle of the first quarter. Odom picked up the dribble when he got cut off baseline. Hooked it out. Nice pass to Vujacic, but he missed. Three-pointer wouldn't go. A rebound for Dirk, his 5th of the game. Inside, Dampier couldn't get it to go in. And now he will shoot free throws. How many layups have the Mavericks missed tonight?
They have missed several. Howard had one close. Griffin had a couple close.
Griffin, yeah, you said Griffin. Daniels has had some close. Not layups, but at least those little soft 6-7 footers.
High percentage shots. The Lakers have some big people inside. I'm impressed with that. This is the best I've seen Brown play. Big body, very talented guy. Comes out of Glen Academy High School in Brunswick, Georgia. And as we talked about earlier, the first pick in the draft. And they always say that it takes big guys a little bit longer to find their comfort zone in this league than it does guards and small forwards.
Dampier missed them both. The Mavericks battle, and it comes to Adrian Griffin.
It's a break there.
Daniels on the drive, middle of the second quarter. Inside, there's a layup that goes. 42-33. The lead for the Lakers. Mavericks do have a big rebounding advantage. They pulled in some offensive boards, but have not converted for second chance points.
It's all about field goal percentage right now. Field goal percentage for the Lakers. Look out.
And a lob to LaRon Profit from Smush Parker for the alley-oop dunk.
You turn your head on the man you're guarding and he goes to the basket. All he needs is a half a step and you're going to be in trouble. You must know where the ball is. You must know where your man is. Remember, the ball's not going to go in the hole by itself. Somebody's got to put it there.
Pass deflected out of bounds. 5:20 left in the first half. Jop goes in. Look at this. Wow.
Good look at it there. Let's do it one more time. And how about a third time? Good pass. Good job. Good timing. Dirk Nowitzki is getting very, very upset. He just slapped that ball into the floor.
He has it against Kwame Brown. Will shoot over it and hit. 12 for Dirk, 5 of 10 for the floor.
Dirk's trying to carry this club right now, but this is where they got to get it done, down here.
Foul on Dallas, their 4th team foul of the second quarter. The foul is on Sagana Jop. Jop with his second foul. Now we're shooting 41% in this game tonight. 35 points here in the middle of the second quarter. You know, last year the Lakers gave up 102 points a game. And they were 1 year under Rudy Tomjanovich and then Frank Hamlin after Rudy T stepped down. Dallas is going to get a steal here. Sagana Jop ends up with a loose ball. Terry's the one credited with a steal. Dirk takes the shot, but a nice pass, dumping it off to Adrian Griffin, who goes right to the hoop.
See, he knew where he was all the time. Nowitzki knew that Griffin was behind him on the wing. So when he pulls up, he freezes the defender on himself because that defender thinks Dirk's going to take the jump shot. Griffin took the 45-degree angle to the basket, and he finishes with the layup.
Daniel's second foul. Mavericks now over the limit. Free throws coming up for the Lakers.
Dirk Nowitzki with the ball. Now watch him freeze the defender, Lamar Odom. See, freezes him right there. Then he gives it up to Griffin because Odom thought he was going to take the jump shot.
I'm talking about the defensive numbers for the Lakers. From last year, they allowed 102 points a game. This year with Phil Jackson back at the helm, and I don't think this is coincidence, Bob, their defense is down to allowing a little over 95 points a game. That's right in the middle of the pack. 14th in the league in scoring defense.
You are absolutely right about that. That's not a mistake. That is by design. That's Phil Jackson all over again.
Kobe extends the Laker lead to 9. 20 points in the first half. Chris Mihm has come back in. Dirk's got it. Lamar Odom. Pass over Kobe. Daniels finally comes up with it. Spin move to get away from Kobe in the lane. Tough shot. He'll shoot free throws.
Tell you what, Daniels worked hard to get away from Kobe Bryant. One heck of a defender Bryant is. Great anticipation, good defensive instincts, moves his feet extremely well. Very quick hands for Bryant.
Daniels making the first of 2. 10 points for Daniels. Brian Cook returns. Chris Mihm goes out because he just picked up his 3rd foul.
Every time I see Brian Cook come into the ballgame, it takes me back many, many years ago when I was actively recruiting his father out of Lincoln High School in Lincoln, Illinois, Norman Cook. Now his son's playing in the NBA. The years are flying by, my friend.
They always seem to. Tell you, Brian Cook had a great career at Illinois. He was the Big Ten Player of the Year as a senior.
Unanimous first-team player.
Drop rebounds. Kobe with a miss.
Look out. You see Kobe Bryant come back?
Adrian Griffin sidestepped him, though. Nice little behind-the-back dribble. Smush Parker out of bounds. He almost stole it.
I thought Jason Terry had a 3. When he has a 3, he needs, if he's got enough daylight, such a good shooter.
39% this year on threes. Last 6 games, Jets had over half of his 3-point attempts. 14 of 27 over his last 6 on threes.
That's why I said what I said. Yes. I wanted him to shoot the 3.
With him, it's a high percentage shot.
Yes, it is.
Especially lately.
With you, it's a low percentage shot.
Does 0 count as low?
That's what you want him doing right there.
Long 2 for the Jet.
If they're not going to challenge his jump shot, he has to take that jump shot.
8-2 Mavs run here. Little spurt by Dallas and no sign of Phil Jackson taking a timeout. He always seems to be the coach who wants his players to work it out. Let's see how long if this Maverick run keeps going. Well, that'll certainly slow down the running. That's the way to figure it out. Get the ball to number 8.
Like they used to get it to number 23.
That's the way to figure it out, I guess. Griffin to answer. Daniels got it before Kobe could sneak out. Chop out front. Pass threading the needle to Griffin. Then back out to Dirk. Chased off the line. Fouled as he goes into the lane. The foul on the Lakers is their 5th of the second quarter. 49-41 LA lead. Smush Parker committing his 3rd foul. So you have the Lakers with Parker and Mihm with 3 fouls each. Dirk's 2 of 2 at the line tonight.
Dirk may end up getting a few more minutes tonight, especially with Van Horn having gone down.
Doubtful return, that is, with a bruised right hip. Here's a 2-for-1 offer for Maverick fans. Go to Mavs.com and vote for your favorite Maverick player to the 2006 All-Star team, and you'll be automatically entered to win a trip to the All-Star game. Vote daily, vote Mavs, and all your wildest dreams will come true.
Really?
Yes, they will, as a matter of fact.
Holy cow.
6-point lead for the Lakers.
Gonna have to give him some help. You got to give him some help here.
Flicks it to Cook. A dribble to gather himself and rejected at the rim by Jop with a foul.
Jop thought he had a block shot there.
I did too. Instead, it's the guy to Jop's 3rd foul, Bob. Mavericks already over the limit, and a timeout is taken. 2:47 left in the first half. The Mavericks have fallen behind by as many as 11 points in this game, but they have slowly worked their way back into it. Dirk Nowitzki a big reason why. 14 points tonight, and Dallas now trails by 6.
Stacey's mom has got it going on. Stacey's mom
love with the rich, bold flavor of Dr. Pepper. One taste, and you get it.
Ticket plans are on sale now. Call 214-747-MAVS or visit Mavs.com to order your plan today. Dallas Mavericks basketball. Rowdy, proud, and loud.
Getting the whole family to agree on toppings isn't easy. So we rearranged families by what they like.
Pepperoni, follow me! Are you sure she's sausage and peppers? Do I have any ham and pineapple?
Then we had a better idea.
Yeah, give them the new extra large, more for all pizza from Pizza Hut. 4 individual pizzas topped any way you want. Create 1 extra large pizza, all just $13.99. Now everyone gets more of what they love. Gather around the good stuff.
Want more? Add a medium 1-topping pizza for only $5.
Mavericks have pulled it within 6. However, a foul before the timeout will put Bryant Cook on the free throw line. Sagana Job committed his 3rd foul. We have a look at it.
Cook with the basketball, makes contact. Well, you know, there was contact elbow to elbow.
Yep.
There isn't any question about that. But he had his hand all over the ball, I'll tell you that.
So foul trouble for the big guys tonight. Dampier and Job each have 3 fouls, and so with 2:47 left in the half, a DJ Benga sighting. His 5th game of the year. He has played a total of 9 minutes.
Now what he has to keep in mind, DJ has to keep in mind, just defend and rebound and block shots. Don't worry about getting the basket. Don't worry about handling the ball. That's how he's going to earn time.
Remember the Houston game. You know, he played a little bit late in the first half of the Houston game, about 2.5 minutes. And actually did some things. Got an offensive rebound, fed Jason Terry for a 3. Was active, forced a miss by, I don't recall who it was. It may have been Yao Ming that he forced a missed shot against.
Avery Johnson going with both Harris and Terry in the game right now, which means that they're more apt for Terry to play that 2-guard role.
And he'll drive to the basket and score with a foul. 8 points for Jason Terry. 6-point lead again for the Lakers, and an opportunity for Dallas to bring it down to 5.
That's exactly what they did. They started him down low. They brought him up off of a down pick, a pin down pick. He was open, takes it inside, takes it right at Kobe Bryant there.
It's Kobe's first foul. Terry's free throw missed. There is a foul called, and that's on the Lakers.
Lane violation.
No, it's a lane violation. Beg your pardon, not a foul. So that's a break for Dallas because Terry missed. Mavs have made 5 of their last 6. They're shooting 45.5%. Unfortunately, the Lakers aren't cooling down. They're 58%.
Mavericks get a point back. Down the stretch here in the first half, you watch the Lakers try to go to Kobe Bryant. A little 3/4 court pressure from the Mavericks.
Lamar Odom driving, dunking, and foul. Wow.
You know what it's coming from is being left-handed. The thing about Odom is he will go right, but he'll come back to his left to score, but you can't just give him his right hand. If you give him his right hand, he doesn't have to come back left. I mean, that's easy. To have that much room and to be that wide open, you can't do that. You've got to force him to his weak hand, which is his right hand, but you can't let him, waltz in there like he's going to the junior prom or something.
3-point play for Lamar Odom. Answering back the 3-point play by Jason Terry. Lakers 54, Dallas 46. Devin Harris to Daniels. Daniels leads for Harris. And Jason Harris hits the mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, and you got a little bit of a drawn kick there that time. That was not a drawn dish. That was a draw, definitely, by Daniels. A kick to Harris and a jump shot.
Harris has only tried 8 3-pointers this year, but that mid-range jump shots look pretty good. And that's an area that Avery wanted him to work on. Spinning shot, Kobe, foul. Devin Harris. First foul on Harris, 1:45 left in the second quarter.
Well, the look on Harris's face says it all. There's no need to describe it.
Let's see it again.
Kind of hard to tell on that angle right there, but they just played it on the overhead scoreboard. I think the crowd is telling you.
It was not well received here, that's for darn sure.
No, it sure was not.
Well, Kobe is 1 point away from 25 in the first half. 1:45 left before the break.
That'll be talked about at halftime. You can bet on that. They'll change up that defensive scheme a little bit. What do you see here? Well, he hadn't fouled him yet. I can tell you that. Not with all that space in there.
Is it the body contact at the end?
Well, and Kobe sold it.
Well, Dirk will earn a trip to the line. There have been a lot of free throws attempted here in the first half. There's a blocking foul as Bryant Cook stepped in front. Cook with his second foul. And this will give the Mavericks 20 free throws in the first half compared to 11 for the Lakers. Lakers don't go to the free throw line very much, by the way. They're 24th in the league in free throw attempts per game, about 25 a night.
There is a reason for that. They're a very good jump shooting team. Look how many jump shots you see Kobe Bryant shoot. Can he go to the basket? You bet he can. But they shoot a lot of jump shots. You know, Vujacic in the ball game right now, jump shooter. Cook is a jump shooter.
And Kobe's taken a lot of jump shots tonight and hit them.
Yes.
9 of 14. 6 of 6 at the line. Dirk got his free throws, 7-point game. 15 to the game for Dirk. Lamar Odom.
Jump shooter, see?
That extra bounce caused a little traffic in the lane, and there ends up being a loose ball foul called on the Lakers. Second foul on Kobe.
He's up over the back. Kobe was going for the offensive rebound and the dunk. Kind of gestures toward the official a little bit.
Harris went to the free throw line 17 times the other night against Boston, made 13 of them. And he's already been there for 5 tonight, make it 6 here.
That's why Avery Johnson wants him to penetrate, Mark. He wants him to keep the dribble alive and make things happen. Number one, he creates for himself. Number two, he creates for his teammates. Number three, he draws fouls.
And it's not like Harris can't shoot from the outside. He was a 34% three-point shooter last year. An offensive foul goes on the Lakers here. That's Bryant Cook again. That's 3 fouls now on Bryant Cook, trying to pull the chair out from under Dirk, it looked like. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Dallas balls down by 5. But well, it wasn't trying to pull the chair out. He just...
No, the defensive man pulls the chair out.
Right.
They're on offense.
Thank you.
We got that straight.
Devin Harris into the front court. And the other thing about Harris that Avery was saying before the game was focus on being good at a couple of things.
Odom.
Another foul. Wow.
Odom. That's a good job setting that pick by Jason Terry.
11 straight possessions the Mavericks have scored. And Terry bidding for 12 straight. 2 or 3 at the line tonight for Terry. 9 points in the game. Making 10 with the first. Jason Terry and the Credit Union of Texas will donate $100 to Gilda's Club for every 3-pointer he makes this year. Just log on to cuoftexas.com to learn how Credit Union of Texas can benefit you. Kwame Brown returns. Bryant Cook out of the game. 3 of the Lakers' 5 starters have 3 fouls. Lamar Odom and Kobe Bryant have 2. Parker, Mim, and Cook each have 3.
Full court, man-to-man pressure. Devin Harris with a trap.
This is now a 3-point game, Bob. Free throws by Terry. The Mavericks have made their way back into it.
Guess who's going to get a shot?
Kobe. That's 27 for Kobe Bryant.
One of those nights for him. That's all you can say.
10 of 15. He's been sensational.
That's why you want the ball. his hands, and that's why you want that guy to shoot threes if he's got room.
Hello Credit Union of Texas and Gildasbach. 2-point game. Kobe crosses over, trying to answer, short of the three. Rebound ricochets to Lamar Odom, and now the Lakers can run the clock down. 2-second differential.
Long shot by Bryant, long rebound, picked off by Odom.
Josh Howard. Welcome back. You miss 8 games, you get Kobe here at the end of the half. Kobe got around him, blocked by DJ! Whoa! Dirk got it to Devin Harris. Harris driving all the way to the cup, missed it. DJ got it back, going up too hard off the glass, and there's a foul.
DJ Benga, what you about? You came out of your trousers. Right straight out of your trousers.
DJ, wow.
Kobe was going for the dunk.
And DJ stuffs it at the rim and will shoot free throws. 1 of 2 this year at the line.
We got everybody up on their feet. Look at this crowd. I mean, everybody's up.
Kobe didn't look like he was up. He wasn't happy.
He was way up in the air. Relax here, DJ. Just relax.
3 seconds left in the half. Missed the first.
Take a look at this. Kobe's going for the dunk with the left hand. Look at that play. Heck of a play.
Jason Terry loved it. Let's see if DJ can get a split here at the line. Ripped it out. Lamar Odom with the rebound. First half is over. Would have been nice for the Mavericks to come all the way back after falling back by 11. They had a chance to tie it. DJ missed the free throws, but still a showstopper there at the end of the half as DJ rejects Kobe Bryant at the rim. It is fun, UPN 21 of the Mavericks. Fun first half, even though Dallas would like to be in better shape, trailing 58-56 at the half. We talked about the Texas Ford dealers' keys to the game at the start. Let's see how those keys are being carried out by Dallas.
Force the ball out of Kobe's hands as early as possible. That's not happening. Bryant has 27 points. Brisk and timely defensive rotations, not happening. Lakers shooting 56%. Relentless offensive pressure. Mavericks have fast break points, only 3. One of 2 things. Either the Mavericks are not executing our game plan, or I don't have a clue. One of the 2.
In some defense of you and the Mavericks, they did try to pressure offensively, especially in the first quarter. I know it has not resulted in a lot of fast break points. There were a few fast break layups that were missed and whatnot, but they did try to get out in the open court and run some in the first quarter.
Yeah, and when you run and you're not successful with it, you have a tendency to drift away from it.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you stop running, and you shouldn't do that. You want to keep running.
About to start the third quarter. Before we do, courtside reporter Laura Green has an update.
In talking to the Mavericks coaching staff at halftime, the obvious is they've got to do a better job of containing Kobe Bryant. They also have to do a better job defensively on the pick and roll and get some boards because they can't let the Lakers get second chance points. Offensively, they want to swing the ball better. And quite frankly, the last 2 to 3 minutes was the only bright spot. They were pleased with how they closed out the first half.
One major difference here now. Josh Howard does not start the third quarter. Adrian Griffin starts on Kobe Bryant.
Smush Parker misses. Avery had clued us in before the game. There was a possibility that he might not start Howard at the beginning of the second half tonight.
Yes, he did. He did say that. In that 6 o'clock press conference.
That's right.
In his office.
Terry, Griffin, Daniels, Dampier, and Dirk. Parker, Kobe, Lamar Odom, Brian Cook, Chris Mims for the Lakers.
That's Bryant again with those quick hands. There it is. That's the second time.
The ball ricocheted, nearly hit Brian Cook in the face. Adrian Griffin ends up committing a loose ball foul. For Griffin, that's his first foul of the game and the Mavericks' first team foul.
You're going to handle that ball around Kobe Bryant. You better be sure that your body is between the basketball and Bryant.
The Lakers with it. Lamar Odom in the lane. Wrap around to Chris Mims for the dunk.
There's your rotations not being crisp, timely, and really quick. A little bit slow on the rotations. Cost the Mavericks a basket.
Walker watching Terry on the perimeter. That was Mim's third basket. He's had 2 jump shots and a dunk. Now Mim has to defend Dampier. They take it at Mim, who's got the 3 fouls, and Dampier gets inside and scores.
Get a little bit of that inside action. It would really help.
First points of the game for Dampier. He also has 3 rebounds and 13 minutes. He's got 3 fouls. Kobe, fake to the right, spun to the left, and hit the shot over Griffin, and Avery wants a timeout and gets a 20.
When he doesn't like the ebb and the flow of the game, Avery Johnson, I'm referring to, when he doesn't like what's going on with that, he'll just go ahead. That's why Del Harris calls him sometimes the quick trigger with using some of those timeouts. I mean, you haven't even played a minute and a half. I can hear him right now. I can hear Avery Johnson. I'm talking and I have a headset on.
Well, he's getting after it in the huddle. 10:36 left in the third quarter. Last year, Kobe was great against Dallas. 35 points a game, 51% shooting. How about this? Late in the fourth quarter, that was unbelievable.
Left hand. There it is.
It was the last Laker home game, and it was a game that they trailed by almost 15 points inside the last 4 minutes, and Kobe's 3 was part of a furious rally that got them to within 1 possession of the final seconds.
On that particular play, on that basket, Mark Cuban on his feet applauding Kobe Bryant. Made the spin move and shot a lengthy jumper with a left hand.
A one-handed, left-handed three-pointer. It was incredible.
That's the guy you got to get some more shots. Jason Terry.
Fed it to Dirk. Dirk bumped, spinning in the lane. They get the shot for Terry. It's a 3. It's short. Outside, Kobe got it. Just beat Dirk to the ball. Kobe had 27 in the first half. The most points scored in the half by a Maverick opponent. George Gervin had 35 in a game while with the Bulls. 35 and a half. That is. Mim missed inside. Rebound number 7 for Dirk for 3. The Mavericks going to get it, though. Got it back. Eric Dampier. Boy, the Mavericks have owned the glass tonight. 28-13 is the rebounding edge. 12-3 on the offensive glass. Terry the stutter step. Nowitzki the bullet pass inside. And it's taken away by the Lakers. Mim with the steal. Bryant Cook gets blocked. And a call here on the Mavericks.
Oh, my. You talk about a late.
Pat Frayer with a blocking foul called. That was as late as I've ever seen.
He had time to make a phone call here.
Check it out.
Couldn't hear the whistle there, folks. We were trying to give you an idea of how late the call was. Del Harris is literally pulling Avery Johnson away from the official, trying to get back to the bench.
That's Dirk's second foul. Bryant Cook makes the first of 2. We'll try it again.
Oh, my goodness. Holy cow. Something wrong with that man's reactions. He's got to get a new blower.
New whistle. Cook makes the free throws. 4 points tonight for Bryant Cook on at the line. Lakers are up 6. Terry on the dribble drive underneath the basket. Shoveled to Griffin. Another possession late in the shot clock for Dallas.
There
Terry tries to bail him out, and he does, ripping in a 3.
Got to get him more shots. You can run it through Dirk, but you can't run it through Dirk for 48 minutes. That's the problem.
Mavs have made half of their 6 threes. Turnaround fadeaway missed. Mim will tip it home. I was talking about the offensive rebounds earlier. The Mavericks do have a lot tonight. They have 12 offensive rebounds, but they've only converted for 6 second chance points. Dirk on the spin move. Dallas back to within 3.
Tell you what, Dirk is heating up. I don't mean his game. I mean his temper.
On the dribble drive, Smush Parker takes it right in on Dampier. And this is on Dampier. If it is, it's his 4th. That's the call. 4th foul on Eric Dampier with 8:25 left in the third. Dirk over Bryant Cook. Cook might have grazed the elbow a little bit.
Little bit.
Smush Parker with free throws. That's Bill Kennedy listening to Avery Johnson. A lot of listening for Bill Kennedy.
Kind of appears to be a one-way conversation.
Smush Parker went 1 out of 2. And that's 8 Nowitzki rebounds. Daniels. To the foul line. 2-point ball game as Marquise Daniels knocks it down.
Yeah, defensive mistake there by the Lakers that time. They backed away from Daniels. Usually when that happens, it's a lack of verbal communication.
Marquise Daniels, 13 points. He's averaging 13 a game this year.
There's your
double on Kobe.
Your second defender there that time.
Mim has another foul. And that's on Dampier. Yes, it is. That's 5 fouls on Eric Dampier with 7:48 left in the third quarter. Sagana Diop was already at the table. He'll have to go in now.
That's a foul. Dampier slapped him right on the right wrist when he was trying to shoot it. If you're DJ Benga, you need to be sitting there watching right now, because if Dampier's got 5 and Diop's got 3, there may be an opportunity for some minutes.
And Keith Van Horn has a bruised right hip and can't play. Or his return is doubtful.
That's
anyway.
Correct. Or maybe even Josh Powell, for that matter.
You know, Dampier has done a nice job as of late of staying out of foul trouble. Last 7 games, he has picked up no more than 4 fouls in a game.
Good job against the pressure that time. That's pretty good. That's not bad if Dampier can do that.
Terry. Screen by Dirk. Dallas down by 4. Daniels, short jumper, baseline right. Nothing but net.
Terry, a nice job with the pass.
Quickly down low to Kobe. Left it for Bryant. Cook who fumbled it away. And the Mavericks have a chance to tie. Jason Terry will get it alone, but the layup won't go. There's a foul, though. The Lakers were able to recover enough to not give Terry an uncontested layup. And Lamar Odom is called for his 3rd foul.
See, that was the second defender against Kobe Bryant. See that second defender? It's Dirk. So there have been a few adjustments here. They're running the second defender at Bryant a little bit earlier. And if you remember, in our game plan, we indicated the earlier the better, because the longer you wait, the closer he gets to the rim. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he is.
For the tie, with 7:17 left in the third quarter. Terry made the first, leading Dallas with 18 points. Make it 19. He's averaging 16 a game this season. He's got 19 tonight. The game is tied. The Mavericks have overcome an 11-point deficit. The Lakers led by 11 on 2 occasions in the second quarter. They've done a lot of damage at the line. Kobe on the drive. Pulls up, shoots. Nope. And now for the lead. Daniels got the rebound. Terry on the dribble. Adrian Griffin.
That's a good job there. Good job.
For Dirk. Bullseye. Adrian Griffin the dish. Dirk Nowitzki the basket. And Dallas leads for the first time since 2:10 remaining in the first quarter.
Griffin doing a nice job against Kobe Bryant right now here in the second half.
Lamar Odom off the mark.
Dirk with rebound number 9. That's where Griff's got to be careful with Bryant there, because Bryant with those quick hands.
Terry cuts back to the middle of the floor, dumps it off to Sagana Diop, and he gives the Mavericks a 4-point lead.
Good move, good job by Jason Terry again, and Diop sliding the baseline, which is where he should go. If the shot goes up, his opportunity to be an offensive rebounder is much better sliding the baseline than any other way.
80 seconds, 8 straight points for Dallas. Dirk first. He gives the Mavericks the 2-point lead. And then Jason Terry penetrates and finds Sagana Diop. The reverse lay-in, and the Mavericks are up 73-69.
I've seen a whole lot of Texas out on the open road.
Now you can see a whole lot of Texas a whole lot faster. Presenting the 2006 Ford Mustang. It goes from 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds. Equally impressive, it starts from under 20 grand. No wonder Mustang outsells its next 3 competitors combined. Ford Mustang. It's another reason why.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Question, who is Brick.com? Who has the good housekeeping seal of approval? Who doesn't sell concrete or Mexican brick? Who's your favorite announcer?
If you don't see the Acme name, you're not getting Acme quality.
6:10 left in the third quarter. Phil Jackson takes timeout. The Mavericks with an 8-zip run have forged ahead 73-69. Sagana Diop, tonight's Taco Bueno, more Bueno matchup. Can he stay out of foul trouble?
Well, and it sort of starts with the fact that Eric Dampier is in foul trouble with 5. If Diop can play several minutes without picking up that 4th and or that 5th foul, then that will help the Mavericks. That becomes a very, very key matchup. Of course, it's not going to do any good if he's out there and doesn't get anything done, but Diop usually does get stuff done.
4 points tonight, 4 rebounds for Sagana Diop. Kobe, an off-balance jumper that he misses, and Jason Terry with a tough rebound. Yeah, you bet there's a loose ball foul on Lamar Odom. The Lakers with 2 team fouls in the quarter.
Kobe's cooled off a little bit, but let me tell you that Adrian Griffin's had something to do with that. Just a little bit more defensive pressure. Griff doesn't talk to him. He doesn't say, he just defends him.
Kobe's made 1 of his last 5. You talk about his cooling off. The Lakers have made 3 of 9 here in the third quarter.
The problem is with Kobe, he could make the next 5.
You know, when he started cooling off, it was starting when DJ blocked him on the dunk. 5:37 left in the quarter, and another foul picked up. The Lakers' Bryant Cook is called for his 4th, and that's 3 team fouls. Devin George in for Cook.
You lose a little bit of size with George, but you still have a very good aggressive defender in George.
Daniels taking it all the way inside. Couldn't get the flip to go.
Yeah, he was thinking about the block shot. He was trying to keep from getting the shot blocked. You're better off to hang on to it and draw the foul than you are just to release it.
Lakers really don't have much of a big shot blocker inside. Kobe rimmed it out. Dirk the rebound. He has the double-double. That's 7 this year. Rifled it up to Jason Terry. And a pick and a roll with Sagana Diop. Diop will shoot and hit. He has that range. We've seen him do that in practice. Yes. It doesn't always translate to the game, but nice 15, 16-foot jumper.
Well, it's a confidence thing, and it goes back to the fact that can Diop stay in the game and be productive?
So far, so good. Test passed to this point.
Amen.
10 straight by Dallas. Foul on the Mavericks. It was on the floor. However, that's 5 fouls in the quarter on the Mavs with 4:47 to go. Adrian Griffin with his 2nd foul. Free throws for Bryant.
Yeah, you're not going to see this very often, folks. That's kind of it's not a full pick and roll. It's a little bit more of a pick and pop, and Diop is usually a roll man. Diop's not a pop man. But he popped a little bit that time and had a pretty good luck.
Kobe's got 30. 7 of 7 at the line tonight.
You know, I don't care if Kobe gets 60 if the Mavericks win. That's the objective. And he's capable of doing that.
13 times in 21 games this year, Kobe has bettered the 30-point mark, and he's at 31. And the Lakers' drought comes to an end. Lakers went a while without scoring.
Kobe Bryant was looking for the steal. He was looking to come over on the trap.
Terry back from Dirk for a straightaway 3. Offensive rebound. Sagana shot going up to get 4 fouls in a quarter on the Lakers. Devin George picked up his 3rd in the game.
Good effort again, folks, by Diop. Big time rebound. He had to go get it. It did not come to him.
Well, the foul was on Kobe Bryant, by the way, for his third rather than Devin George's third. As Kobe free throws last time down ended a 3-minute Lakers rout. Here's Dirk spinning back to the middle. At the basket it goes in. 77-71 Dallas. 21 for Dirk.
If you're going to run a spin move like that and you don't know if that second defender's coming, you have to do it quickly. Dirk did that quicker.
Mim against Jop. Jop's got to be careful.
Yes, he does.
Interior pass to Odom. Scores, and he's fouled. 4-point Dallas lead. 3:56 left in the third quarter. Maverick foul on Marquise Daniels for his third.
Watch the quickness on the spin move. To his left. Back over the left shoulder. You do it that quickly, you're going to help yourself. But you need to be alert every time you spin in this game. Your back is going to be to somebody, and you need to be alert, because if that person comes, you got to pick that dribble up right now and be strong with the ball.
Free throw good for Lamar Odom. Tonight he has 13 points, 5 of 9 from the floor. Last 4 games, Odom averaging 19.5 points and shooting 62% from the floor. For the year, Odom 16 points a game, 15th in the league at just over 9 boards. Daniels slashing to the middle, spinning. Jump going after it, and he tipped it to Dirk, who fades and got it. Bottom for Dirk, but it was Sagana Jop who kept it alive.
You are correct. Productive one more time for Jop.
Devin George a 3.
He can do that. Devin George can. He doesn't score a lot of points. He never has scored a lot of points, but if you give him open looks, he's a little bit like Griffin.
Back the other way, Daniels, and he scored. Even Lamar Odom trying to go for the block.
Pretty entertaining third quarter.
Mavericks are up to 54% shooting tonight. Remember, they were at about 39% in the middle of the second quarter. Smush Parker, Kobe heaving a 3. 31 tonight for Kobe, but in a dry spell, 1 of his last 7.
Dirk Nowitzki with 12 rebounds right now.
Dirk gets it from Terry. Dirk with a mismatch against Parker. Griffin battling inside, but it's the Lakers who come away with it. And then Devin George with a long pass up to Kobe. Kobe making a move going baseline and on Jop, and a lay-in goes down.
How did he make that? How did he make that one?
It was sweet. I don't have an answer for you, but we can say that on a lot of Kobe shots. But that was pretty. Dallas up by 2. They've led by as many as 6 here in the third.
Oh, that's a good job there.
Jason Terry off the mark, airballed it. Odom out to Parker, and he loses it out of bounds. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. And there's a timeout on the floor. It's charged to the Mavericks. And Dallas trailing by 11 in the second quarter has led for quite a bit here in the third. They've been up by 6. But the Lakers aren't going away thanks to shots like this. Kobe Bryant spinning and twisting around Sagana Jop.
If you pay for your communication and entertainment services separately, you could be paying too much.
Unlike cable, SBC let me build a plan to fit my life at a cost that worked for me.
With cable, I couldn't get the services I wanted the way I wanted them.
The SBC family gives you more choices, like the proven reliability of SBC local and long distance service, digital satellite TV, and high-speed internet, all for under $85 a month. Add Singular Wireless and the savings just get better. Go online now.
SBC, now joined with AT&T.
Stock up now for deer season. Academy Sports and Outdoors has everything you're going to need for a great hunt at the right price.
Academy Sports and Outdoors. The right stuff, the low price.
Your hunt will be a big success with the Remington 710 combo with synthetic stock. Comes with a Bushnell 3x9 scope. Everyday low price, just $299.93 at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
The right stuff, the low price. Academy.
Are you ready to learn a good deal more about finding those really good deals? Ready for some sound advice on getting your team to talk? Ready for a daily take on last night's hottest shows? Ready for your paper to deliver even more? 7 new lifestyle magazines have come to the Dallas Morning News, along with a daily guide live section. From health and home to food and fun, it's all you need to live better here. Call now to subscribe.
2 minutes left, third quarter. 2-point Dallas lead at 81-79. Eric Dampier picked up his 5th foul earlier in the 3rd quarter. As the Mavericks have gotten some nice play from Sagana Diop tonight, which we'll show you in a minute. But first, we want to tell you about giving the gift of the Mavericks this holiday season. The Mavs holiday ticket plan gets you tickets for 4 games and a team calendar for only $99. A savings of $50. Call 214-747-MAVS or visit Mavs.com to get your holiday ticket plan today. What I say about Diop, he's contributing on the offensive end even.
Yes, he is. Nice move inside on the pass from Jason Terry. He gets 2. Offensive rebound. Diop. Open jump shot. Diop one more time. Making his presence felt.
He does not have any blocked shots tonight. There's going to be a foul here on Sasha Vujacic on the inbounds pass. Now the Lakers were going to be over the limit with that 5th foul of the quarter anyway. But remember, when you are throwing the ball in bounds, if you commit a foul before the ball goes in, then that is automatically a 2-shot foul, penalty situation or not.
That's what Dick Bavetta was checking that right there to make sure that was the case. No time ran off the clock. And do remember this. Once the ball is passed inbounds, possession has not yet occurred.
Devin Harris, the one who is being held by Vujacic. 7 of 7 at the line tonight with that make.
You could have a deflection. The ball could roll into the back court. You could have 5 seconds run off the game clock, and the shot clock still hasn't started because possession has not been secured by either team.
Luke Walton's in for the first time tonight for the Lakers and brings it up the floor. Devin Harris's free throws give him 10 points tonight. 4 Mavs in double digits. And then Kobe stumbling across the lane, fouled Adrian Griffin. .150 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Well, they announced Devin Harris here in the arena, but they have Adrian Griffin on the monitor as the one with the foul. In any event, it's free throws for Kobe.
I think it was Griff because he's the one that was. It was not an intentional thing. It was a foul.
Well, if it is Griffin, and we'll operate under that assumption since that's, again, what's on the stat monitor at this point. That's 3 fouls on him. Dampier's got 5. Daniels has 3. Griffin has 3. Diop has 3.
There was a question between the officials, too, as to whether or not that foul was on Griff. It was.
Odom and Cook each have 4 for the Lakers. Kobe has 34 points, and he missed his first free throw of the night. He's now 9 out of 10. For the year, Kobe shoots 82% at the line and averages 8.5 free throw attempts a game. He has 10 freebies this evening. Daniels from Devin Harris drives on Luke Walton, stops, fades, bingo. 5-point Maverick advantage.
Boy, he's clever. His mid-range game is, we talk about it all the time, but there's nothing else to say. You got to be, if he's good at it. So you end up being repetitious.
8 of 12, 19 points tonight for Daniels. He came in shooting 48% for the year. Kobe with the one-handed jump shot right back to him. This time it's short. Maybe Diop got a piece of it. Luke Walton digs out an offensive rebound. And Kobe is free for 3. And now finally the Mavericks will close off the defensive boards.
Bryant missed 3 straight shots. Those are the kind of possessions that for the Mavericks you want to capitalize when you get it back.
5-point Dallas lead, last minute of the 3rd quarter. Dirk spinning over Vujacic, he missed, and Walton with his right hand stabs that rebound out of the air. Kobe, the entry pass. Kwame Brown scores. Diop's probably lucky he didn't get called for his 4th foul there.
I would have to agree. It's an excellent pass by Kobe Bryant away from Diop. Brown was able to take it and get the easy one. Good catch by Bryant.
Harris got a screen. Vujacic bumped him. Now the pick. Harris is jumping the screen.
He's really improving, not because he made that shot, but Devin Harris continues to improve with that point guard position. It's a nice little combination of Terry and Harris at the 1, Dampier and Diop at the 5.
Last night, James Harris averaging 14 points, over 6 assists. 5 seconds left in the quarter. The Mavericks chase Kobe. He drives the lane. He goes out to Devin George. A low pass. He caught it, and that was off the corner of the backboard. Whoa. 3rd quarter is over. The Mavericks outscore the Lakers by 7 in the 3rd. Big improvement. They were down by 11 in the 2nd, down by 2 at the half. But in the third quarter, a turnaround for Dallas. They are shooting 53% of the game tonight. They shot 62% in the third quarter, and they held Kobe Bryant in check. Sagana, Joppa, Dirk Nowitzki lead the charge in the third. (87-82) the lead for the Mavericks over the LA Lakers. Very nice performance in the third quarter by Dallas, outscoring the Lakers by 7. The Stanford Group Company is proud to present the second annual Tux and Tennies Gala that benefits the Dallas Mavericks Foundation, and this year's gala will be held on Friday, February 11th at the Wyndham Anatole Hotel. A limited number of tables are still available by visiting Mavs.com. Wonderful event. Again, proceeds benefit the Dallas Mavericks Foundation. We had a fantastic time last year. Babe Laufenberg from CBS 11 was the MC. Did a great job.
We did have fun. That was good. This one will be even better.
Josh Powell coming in to start the fourth quarter.
Well, you knew that either Benga or Powell was going to have to play a little bit with Keith Van Horn out as a result of a hip injury.
Bruised right hip that he suffered in the first half. Mavericks have been great as closers this year at 13-1. Mariano Rivera-like for Dallas this season. LaRon Profit bumps Devin Harris for a foul. First in the quarter on the Lakers. Laura Green has a report. More on Keith Van Horn. Laura?
And as you mentioned, Mark, Keith Van Horn leaving the game with a bruised right hip. He is now ruled out, obviously, for tonight's game, and they're going to reevaluate him later tonight and tomorrow.
Devin George nearly got a steal.
I tell you what, I talked about his defense. Devin George anticipates extremely well on defense. That's how he helped this Laker team win 3 consecutive world championships. Jump hook, he'll go over the left shoulder.
Rolled it in. Kwame Brown. 3-point game.
The problem right now is you've got Terry and Nowitzki both out of the ball game. So your offense suffers. Where are you going to get it?
Harris and Daniels are both in double digits tonight. As you say that, Harris misses. Chop and Powell battle, but can't secure it. Now Kobe's getting a rest as well. This is the first time Kobe's been out of the game, I think. He averages 41 minutes a game.
He's doing it because Kobe's out. That's a good time to get some rest. Look out there.
George missed. Powell with the rebound. For Josh Powell, it's his 8th NBA game tonight. In 7 appearances, he's averaged 7 minutes a game. Adrian Griffin. Dallas in front by 5.
That's a good decision. Let me tell you why that's a good decision. That's the kind of player he is. He's a jump shooter. Griffin didn't force it at all. Odom, the defender, didn't come out on him, so he had a good, clear look.
And here is Devin Harris getting a steal. Vujacic is down at center court. There is a loose ball foul called.
Loose ball foul, number 18.
Well, that's nice. None of the Laker players have gone over yet to see how Vujacic is.
Sagana Job finally helps him up.
Nobody even went over there.
See what happened to Vujacic. Oh, he got an elbow or a forearm up under the chin, it looked like. Daniels will throw it in, and Jason Terry with a minute and 40 of second, minute and 40 of rest here.
A glancing blow, not intentional. I think that's why Avery Johnson has Terry back in the game to add a little bit more offensive firepower to this lineup.
Josh Powell works baseline, got the feed from Daniels, missed it off the underside of the rim, and Kwame Brown comes away with it. And Powell tried to get to the basket. Right idea.
Yes, it was.
Kobe still resting on the bench. LaRon Profit leans into it. 89-86 Dallas. LaRon Profit has 6 points tonight. This is a guy who, after playing the 99, 2000, and into 2001 with the Wizards, playing those 2 seasons, was out of the league for 3 years.
3 years.
In Italy and China.
Yes, he was. One year in Italy, 2 in China.
Came back to the Wizards last year. And a 3-second call in the lane on Josh Powell.
Well, what Avery Johnson's trying to do now is buy himself a little bit of time.
You didn't see this in the early part of the game. Keith Van Horn driving. That's how he hurt himself. Hard fall on the right hip.
You hate to lose him. Mavericks missing right now. Hopefully he'll be okay.
Profit for 3. And that's a brick, his first miss in the game. And Profit is not a three-point shooter, just 20% this year.
Oh.
Devin Harris blew by Sasha Vujacic. Just left him stuck in mud.
How about concrete?
Harris blows past, got fouled on the way to the basket.
Vujacic.
See you later.
Didn't see anybody that quick in Slovenia.
Laron Profit commits the foul at the basket. That's Profit's third foul. Devin Harris with 2. The Mavericks, after shooting 26 free throws in the first half, have attempted only 6 here in the second. This will actually be the 6th that Harris puts up. Dallas's lead is 5, and it's another night where Devin Harris has double-digit free throw attempts. 17 Saturday, 10 tonight. He's made all of them.
He's a tough comer. He's so darn quick with the ball.
And he's taken it to the basket. Lamar Odom is fouled. He will shoot free throws, but first there's a timeout. Josh Powell calling for a foul. His first. Dallas behind 23 from Dirk. Leads 91-86 with a timeout on the floor with 8:56 remaining on the home of the Mavericks.
A simple handshake. It's how business has been done here for generations. And now it's the easiest way for you to join the Ford family. Introducing the Keep It Simple plan with simply the best deals available today. Like $265 a month with only $999 down for a 2006 Ford F-150 Texas Edition. Or get a Ford Ranger for only $199 a month with $999 down. The Keep It Simple plan. For simply the best deals, plan on shaking hands with your Texas Ford dealer today.
At Taco Bueno University, students come from all over to make platters using fresh ingredients.
Et voilà!
But a Bueno platter requires even more.
I forgot the touch of love. Now, it's more bueno, no?
No, this is more bueno. Try our new taquito platter. 2 all-white meat chicken taquitos with cilantro, ranch, or queso for dipping. Plus a soft beef taco, rice, beans, and more. At Taco Bueno,
It's more bueno.
Need a hot gift idea? Grab a Bueno gift card.
And I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. No, I won't do that.
Fall in love with the rich, bold flavor, Dr. Pepper. One taste, and you get it.
At American Airlines Center, game 2 of a 5-game homestand. Dallas with a 91-86 lead over the Lakers. The ever-popular Dr. Pepper Family Nights are back. Get 4 Mavs tickets and 4 McDonald's value meal coupons in packages starting as low as $59. Just call 214-747-MAVS or visit Mavs.com to get your family night package. Great way to come out and enjoy a Maverick game, and a lot of them to enjoy this week with Phoenix in on Wednesday, Friday Orlando, Sunday the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Hey, will Grant Hill be playing on Friday night for Orlando?
I believe so.
He's close to being back.
The Dallas Morning News scoreboard update. The Suns saw a winning streak come to an end Saturday against the Clippers. And tonight they are losing at home to the Hornets. Desmond Mason has helped the Hornets to a 12-point lead in the third quarter. A Dallas Morning News NBA scoreboard update. Lamar Odom with free throws. Dirk returned for Josh Powell at the timeout. Kobe is not back in the game. He's still sitting on the bench.
I would imagine that Nowitzki is in for the duration unless something happens that's unforeseen at this point. But Profit really trying to get up tight, pressure Devin Harris.
3-point game. Lamar Odom just made the free throws. He's got 15 points. Harris to Dirk. That's against Vujacic.
The mismatch.
Lamar Odom there on the spin move. Out to Jason Terry for 3. And Odom leaping for the rebound.
Good job by the Mavericks. They got to look for a guy that makes a lot of those.
Kwame Brown trying to seal inside. They throw it away. Odom tried to get it to him. And now the Mavericks will get it right in bounds and race it up the floor. Devin Harris slows it up. They tried to push it. Dirk. Here comes the double.
That's a good pass over the top.
A skip to Devin Harris. Lamar Odom with the rebound. You're right, good pass. Got Devin Harris an open look. 8 minutes remaining. Dallas shooting 49% tonight. The Lakers 50%. Devin George will pivot off the face-up and bring the Lakers to a then one.
It's going to be wild down the stretch, Mark.
7:45 to go. Kobe is back at the table. Dirk screen for Devin Harris. Now Jop sets a pick for Marquise Daniels. Dirk making the straight-on three. Finds Jason Terry. Shot clock winding down. Dirk trying to beat the clock. Rebound ricochets out to Daniels.
Long shot, long rebound, all the way out to Daniels.
41-25. The Mavericks with a rebounding edge tonight on the Lakers. The Mavs have out-rebounded their opponents in 5 straight games, an average of over 9 a game. Foul on Laron Prophet. 4 on Prophet. 3 on the team. Make it 4 on the team in the quarter. 7:15 to go, and now the Mavericks, with the next foul on the Lakers, will be shooting free throws for the remainder.
And the Mavericks have only 2 remaining timeouts. It's 7 minutes and 15 seconds in the 4th period. You're at home, and Avery Johnson's really going to have to manage those 2 timeouts.
So Kobe's back in the game, and Laron Prophet went to the bench. Dirk driving at Lamar Odom. Tried to draw a foul, could not get the basket to go in, and the Lakers in position to go in front. Mavs are 1 of 8 in the 4th quarter. Lakers are 3 of 5. Odom. That's an offensive foul. Daniels sold the call.
You know what? Odom lost his cool a little bit. He took a shot at the other end of the floor when Nowitzki went to the basket, and he stopped and looked over at the bench. And he was upset, and then he came down the floor and made that mistake right there, committing the charge. He's going out of the game. It's funny how you can take that play all the way back to what happened at the other end of the floor when he took the shot. It was not an intentional shot. Dirk was trying to get to the basket.
3rd Laker turnover of the quarter. Devin Harris slicing through 2 defenders, and a scoop to the hoop is good. Another pretty move and finish by Devin Harris.
There he goes again. Harris
on the fast track right to the bucket.
Harris more and more is beginning to remind me of a video game. Just boom, boom, boom. He's gone.
Luke Walton with the ball. He subbed in for Odom, who has 5 fouls. Devin George flicks it up way short. Jason Terry. 6:10 to go. Finds Dirk for a quick 3.
Oh, when he's in rhythm like that, in transition, Dirk shoots that shot pretty well.
Mavs tonight 3 of 10 beyond the arc. The Mavericks have averaged just under 10 free throw attempts a game on the last 6. They tried to lob it to Kobe. Dirk tipped it away. Daniels has got it quickly, going 1-on-2 in the lane and still scoring.
Spin lob to Kobe Bryant at the other end of the floor. Did not work. We haven't seen as many spin lobs this year as we are accustomed to.
Walton beats Kobe. Daniels, the defensive assignment against Bryant. Bryant got around him, and then Daniels recovers and knocks it away. Daniels credited with a block. Dirk the scoop. He will go to the free throw line.
How does he not get a technical? Kobe Bryant. He went right into the official's face.
Foul of the Lakers on Luke Walton with 5:23 remaining. The Mavericks have scored the last 4 points, and 2 more free throws, looking for 6 in a row after a timeout. Devin Harris, look at the trap. And then Harris breaks through the defense. Nice. Through Luke Walton and Kwame Brown. And Devin Harris, and the Mavericks lead by 5.
The Dallas Mavericks are proud to offer Dr. Pepper Family Nights. This fun night out for your family includes 4 Mavs tickets and coupons for 4 McDonald's extra value meals, including Dr. Pepper drinks. Family night packages start as low as $59. Be part of the rowdy, proud, and loud crowd when you buy a Dr. Pepper Family Night package. Call 214-747-MAVS or visit Mavs.com to get yours today. The Dallas Mavericks are back with Dr. Pepper Family Nights.
Every month, hundreds of electricity customers like Julia from Mesquite switch back to TXU Energy.
Someone from another company came to my door and offered me a discount. It seemed appealing, but the first month, there was a big billing error. I called and I called. They just weren't fixing it. I felt I got zero customer service. Now I'm back with TXU Energy. No more worries.
Your situation may be different from Julia's, but you can always count on TXU Energy.
I'm Julia, and I'm back with TXU Energy.
Hello, Mother. It's Lynn. So I know what I want for Christmas. It's the new Sprint picture phone from Radio Shack. I can take and email pictures, surf the web, send texts, and don't say no, because then I'll just have to go ask Dad, and, well, you know he can't say no to his little girl. I mean, how do you think I got the convertible?
Susie Q.
This holiday season, don't just get a gift. Get the right gift at Radio Shack.
5:23 remaining. Dallas 95, Lakers 90. Free throws coming up here for the Mavericks. Kobe Bryant, last time on offense for the Lakers. Going to the bucket, Marquise Daniels. Nope.
Jop once again coming over.
Oh, there's the foul. That's what Kobe was complaining about. They credited Daniels with the block here in the arena, Bob.
Yeah, Daniels from behind on his elbow, I believe.
Nice camera work on that last look, and that's where Kobe's complaint was. And a worthy complaint once we got a look at the replay.
Yeah, but that's why it's pretty easy to look at the replay and see that. When it happens out there, ouch. Close games, free throws.
Mavericks 79% tonight, 26 of 33. Kobe 27 points in the first half, 7 in the second half. He was 10 of 16. And then in the last seconds of the half, he tried to go in for a dunk. DJ just capped him at the rim. And since then, he's 2 for 13.
As in DJ Bender.
Yes. DJ played the last 2 minutes, 47 seconds of the half because of the foul trouble for Dampier and Jop. Dampier has 5, but Jop has stayed on 3. Kobe a spin move, and Jop goaltended it. Crowd still liked it as he sent it to the first row.
Shows you how quick and off the ball shot blocker Jop can be. It was a violation, but he gave him something to think about, I'll tell you that.
Harris. Pass got deflected. Mavericks retain possession. Daniels is 2 of 7 on threes this year. Nearly made that one. It spun out. And the Lakers with the ball. 4:40 to go. Down by 4.
This may come down to the final possession. Who gets the ball last? Who gets the last shot?
Kwame finds Luke Walton cutting to the bucket. 2-point game.
Dive cutter. Walton will do that. That's a heck of a pass by Brown.
He has 3 assists tonight, Kwame Brown, along with 8 points. And the Lakers, averaging 44 points in the paint in their last 6 games, have 42 tonight.
Good defender on Nowitzki.
Terry with the screen from Dirk. Now darts baseline, takes a bump, shoots free throws with 4:05 to go. The Lakers have a lot of points in the paint, as we mentioned tonight, and in the last 6 games. They also have a lot of assists as of late, averaging 24 assists in their last 6 games, but only 16 dimes dropped by the Lakers tonight and 35 made baskets.
Mark, I think you will still see that the Lakers, by the time the playoffs roll around, are going to be a much improved team. I really think they will be. They've got some young guys that are showing a lot of promise, I think, and when you've got leadership out of Bryant, Devin George, of course, Odom's got to play a little bit better than that one's off.
Well, the Lakers coming into tonight at 10-10, were a half game behind Denver for 8th place. The Lakers are at 9th in the Western Conference heading into tonight's action. They've won 4 straight. Luke Walton feeding it through the lane. And there's a foul on Dallas on Devin Harris. Second foul of the quarter on the Mavericks. Harris with his second foul of the game.
That's Dick Bavetta making that call. And it was Harris hanging on, and he was. Not only wrapped him around, but then he grabbed his arm when the pass was coming in.
Devin George spinning, shooting, missing short. Ball goes right to Luke Walton. Kobe. Devin Harris the one against Kobe, and he shoots a three over him and ties the game.
That's what he can do. He will make big shots in big-time situations.
Bryant's got 39. And it's a tie game with 3:20 to go, and a foul is called on Devin George with the Lakers over the limit. Free throws for Dirk with 3:16 to go. Devin George's fourth foul. Kobe just tied it.
Well, that one was with the right hand. We showed you one earlier that was with the left hand. Phil Jackson not happy at all. He headed up the sideline, talked to that official. So did Devin George.
Dirk's missed 2 free throws here in the fourth quarter. Mavericks have 37 attempts tonight. 11 of those have come here in the second half.
The Lakers with 3 full timeouts and 20 seconds remaining. The Mavericks have 1 timeout left.
Avery used his 20 early in the third quarter. They also had to take a timeout when Keith Van Horn went out early on in the second. 1 point Dallas lead. Dirk splitting his free throws. Walton gives it to Kobe. Plenty of time. Trying to create. 5 to shoot. Now Kobe launches and bricks that three. Walton slapped it away, and the Lakers have it back.
Hustle play by Walton all the way.
Luke Walton, he's been good here in the fourth quarter. Kwame Brown for the lead. 99-98 Lakers. Luke Walton, though, helped him with that offensive rebound. He's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he's only played here in the fourth quarter.
That's his game. He's a hustle player. That's it. That's what he does.
Daniels on the drive off the feed by Dirk. A foul is called, and Daniels shoots free throws with 2:23 remaining. Devin George, 5th foul of the game. The Lakers go in front on Kwame Brown's layup. 5 of 5, 10 points, and a nice post-up move. The inside pivot, the spin, and Brown lays it in over John.
How'd you learn to pour like that?
It was nothing.
Put on side, no good. Put on center, the release combination and aroma. Again! Again! Okay.
Refreshingly smooth Bud Light. Always worth it.
Balance in life is so important, like Subway Restaurant's new Red Hot Buffalo Chicken Ranch Sandwich. Frank's fiery red hot sauce on savory chicken, perfectly balanced with creamy, cool ranch dressing on freshly baked bread. Balance is beautiful.
Try Subway Restaurants tonight. Come in after 4 p.m., get dinner for 2 for only $7.99. Your choice of 2 regular 6-inch subs, 2 bags of chips, 2 21-ounce drinks. Dinner for 2, $7.99. Tonight, Subway, eat fresh.
Stock up now for deer season. Academy Sports and Outdoors has everything you're going to need for a great hunt at the right price.
Academy Sports and Outdoors. The right stuff, the low price.
Your hunt will be a big success with the Remington 710 combo with synthetic stock. Comes with a Bushnell 3x9 scope. Everyday low price, just $299.93 at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
The right stuff, the low price. Academy.
You need that perfect Mavs gift for that special someone in your life. The Dallas Mavericks gift card is your ideal gift. Pick one up at the Mavs Fan Shops at the American Airlines Center or call 214-747-MAVS for more info. Daniels shooting free throws out of a timeout for the Mavericks with 2:23 remaining. The Lakers bidding to be just the 6th team this year to score 100 or more against Dallas. They lead the Mavericks 99-98. Bob, 2:23 remaining, a chance for the Mavericks to regain a 1-point edge.
Close games, make your free throws. The Mavericks have missed some here down the stretch.
5 of 8 in the fourth quarter on free throws, as a matter of fact, and just 3 of 12 from the floor in the fourth quarter for Dallas.
Obviously, the Mavericks are shooting the penalty, but they have only 2 team fouls. The Mavericks do.
It's tied. And once you go inside of 2 minutes, of course, then you just have 1 foul to give.
So you might, if there's a chance not to foul a shooter, and you can protect yourself a little bit. You could commit one and still have one inside 2 minutes.
Let's see if they do it. Walton playing down the stretch. Odom went to the bench with 5 fouls. Walton came back in and has played well, but he got denied at the rim. Jop with the rejection. Mavericks ball up by 1. Terry bounces to Dirk against Devin George. A spin move. Back to GT.
Those two guys, Nowitzki and Terry, starting to work very well together.
Dirk is fouled. Smush Parker. 1:56 to go. Sagana Jop did this to Rape LaFrance twice the other night.
Jop is something else.
And now it's Luke Walton. Meet Sagana Jop.
I mean, we've seen it all last week. Now we're seeing it again this week.
Free throw good for Dirk. Dallas's lead is 2. Jop's got 6 points, 7 rebounds, 1 block shot tonight in 27 minutes. Well, you know what I'm really impressed with? He's played this whole second half and hasn't picked up a foul. 3 in the first half and no fouls in the second half.
We talked about that. Could he stay in the game and still be productive?
The thing about it is, Bob, you know, with a guy like Jop who had no reputation coming into this year, I mean, he was a bust in Cleveland in 4 years. He does not get bad reputation foul calls. When there's a foul called on him, he's usually earned it.
I think it's his temperament. He doesn't gripe and complain a lot. He walks away from things. He doesn't cry a lot. He just plays.
Kobe.
Look out here.
Lakers down 3. Now the tie. Devin George pulls the string on it, leaves it short. Lamar Odom got it to Kobe, or to Kwame Brown, that is. The Lakers have not done a good job on the glass tonight, but they have secured some key offensive rebounds in the fourth quarter. Daniels in front of Kobe. Down low to Kwame Brown. Brown in the lane. He made 1 good move already on Jop and another.
That one he went back the other way. He didn't go with the right hand. He went with the left hand over the right shoulder.
Kwame Brown shooting 42% this year in 10 games and 6 for 6 tonight with a dozen. Scoring. His previous best was 10. Dallas, 7 to shoot. Terry, dribble drive to the basket in on Kwame Brown. He misses. There's no call here. The fans wanted one. They won't get it. The Lakers have the ball in the last minute with a chance to go in front. And you can believe it will be Kobe taking the shot, although he dished it back to Lamar Odom. Now Smush Parker's got it and feeds Kobe. 43 seconds left.
He wants some isolation to work with Brown.
Down to 3 seconds. Kobe lost the dribble. In a hurry, he has to pick it up. Desperation 3, my goodness! Kobe Bryant puts the Lakers up by 2. A miracle 3 goes in after he nearly turned it over.
Completely lost the ball. Ran over, grabbed it, falling away, fading, and buried the shot.
104-102, the Lakers lead a Maverick timeout. Kobe Bryant, not much of a three-point shooter this year. 27%, but he's hit 2 here in the fourth quarter. Look at this.
Watch this. The ball gets away from him. He goes over, grabs it. Griffin there with a little bit of pressure. And he just sticks it. I mean, nothing but the bottom of the net. He got it off.
Spectacular.
Let's check that.
Well, that hash mark, you saw that hash mark there right by Kobe? That's 28 feet from the basket. He was just in front of it. You're talking about a shot that's about 3 to 4 feet beyond the three-point line, which is 23-9.
That was a long way off.
So the Mavericks just used their last timeout with 35 seconds to go.
Look where he is right here. There's the 28-foot line. No time on that shot clock there, but that wasn't when the ball was in his hands.
The Lakers have had some struggles in close games. 5 and 6 in games decided by 6 or less. All right, Bob, 35 seconds. 104-102, the Lakers lead. Maverick ball in the front court.
Inbounds pass, very, very important. You would think the shot would come from either Nowitzki or Terry, but Daniels with the key pass right now. You have to set good picks.
by Daniels. Dirk quickly against Smush Park.
He's got the mismatch he wants.
Goes inside to Sagana. Job. He's blocked. He has it back. There's a foul call with 27 seconds remaining. And it's Job who will shoot free throws. The foul called on the Lakers on Kwame Brown.
That's a pretty unselfish play by Dirk Nowitzki.
Tonight, Job is 2 of 2 at the line.
The Mavericks are out of timeouts.
56% this year for Job on free throws. There's one.
You got to be happy for him. Confidence. Nothing succeeds like success. When you enjoy some of that and entertain some of that, that confidence goes up.
Couldn't get it to go. The Mavericks battle. They won't get an offensive rebound. And now Dallas fouls. Kobe got fouled with 22.4 left. Well, Dallas had that foul to give.
Yep. We talked about that.
First in the last 2 minutes.
They could run out the game clock.
So obviously Dallas will try to foul him. They'd love to get it to Kobe, and they do. Kobe flicks it up ahead to Devin George. Now it's Kobe with it back, and finally the Mavericks get a foul. About 4 seconds run off the clock. And Kobe Bryant, 82% this year at the line, and 9 of 10 tonight. Shoots free throws with the Lakers on top by 1, and 18 seconds to go.
That's right where Kobe Bryant wants to be. That's who Phil Jackson wants to be on the line. That's what the Lakers want.
Now the worst scenario here for the Mavericks is it's a 3-point game. This is a one-possession game, regardless of what happens here. Will the lead be 1, 2, or 3? That's the question. No timeouts for the Mavericks. Lakers are 6-5 this year on the road. Just 12-29 last year, so they're playing much better on the road. Won 3 road games last week, as a matter of fact, against the Bulls, Raptors, and Bucks.
That's a defensive situation substitution by Jackson with Walton coming in for Brown. Walton, a good defender, good position defender. He's alert to deflections and steals.
To make it a 3-point game.
It's off.
Walton got it, though. And that is 43 points tonight for Kobe. But Luke Walton grabbing his 7th rebound of the game, and Jason Terry fouls him.
Missed free throws, you cannot let that happen. You have to seal that man. I talk about that all the time. Watch this move. Here's the move. Watch him make the move. He went the other way, started into the middle, went the other way.
Made the first, and now Dallas down by 3. They could be down 4. Oh, that hurt.
Once again, you have to block out. You must seal here. Use the body. If that shot is missed, you have to get it back.
16.5 seconds remaining. Walton's second. 11 of 13 now on free throws this year for Luke Walton. No timeouts for Dallas. They have to score quickly, trailing by 4.
Take what you get. You're never going to have to foul on the inbounds play.
Devin Harris for 3. It's good, and it's a 1-point game with 8.5 seconds left.
No, Jason Terry called the timeout. You can't do that.
And now the Mavericks have the foul. They chase down Smush Parker with 5.6. Smush Parker, 67.5% this year at the line.
The problem is no timeouts. Terry had raised his arms. I thought Terry was going to try to call a timeout. That would have been a T because the Mavericks are out of timeouts.
Here's Terry bringing it up the floor. Found Devin Harris. That's just the second made 3 this year for Harris. Here's Smush Parker. The Lakers up by 1. If he makes them both, you would think the Lakers would foul.
They might. See Terry right here?
Bob, that almost looks like...
That is the signal for intentional foul.
Yeah. Parker has 1 more free throw.
Whatever the Mavericks do now, they must do quickly.
We'll see if Phil Jackson opts to foul. If Parker makes the free throw to put them up by 3. 25 minutes, 4 points, 4 assists. There's his 5th point. It's a 3-point lead. No timeouts. They throw it down the baseline. Daniels gets it into Jason Terry behind the back dribble. Terry will stop. A straightaway 3-line drive. No. Tipped outside. Daniels after the buzzer. And the Lakers have come into American Airlines Center and won the game.
Nowitzki is down. Yeah, Nowitzki is down. He took a shot right at the end.
109-106. The Lakers win it. Kobe Bryant with 43 points. 4th time this year that he scored 40 or better. Dirk went after a rebound there at the end. Let's see what happened. We'll do that in a moment. Phil Jackson walking off the court, getting career victory number 843. Oh!
Boy, he did take a pretty good shot. Everybody trying to get to the ball. It's Odom that gets him.